All right, all right. What's up, guys? 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 All Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was weird. It kept repeating me back to me. Anyway, what's up? It's another exciting evening in Dungeons and Dragons land. We've got a little 5th edition homebrew Dungeons and Dragons Cases of Wednesdays tonight. I am Dane, your host, also Dungeon Master, MDBI, if you will. Below me to my left, I have Mike, and then next to him is Katie. To her left corner, bottom left corner is Jacob. Next to him is Pam. Kelly or Bear and Cal maybe will be coming or won't tonight, but let's go ahead and do what we say we're going to do every time. And if Mike, then Katie, then Jake, then Pam could just tell us a little bit about who you're playing tonight, and maybe it's just a brief something about them or something that you remember, iconically or just well in general. Mike.
Hey, I'm Mike. I'm playing ARAM. I'm a high elf sorcerer. With the blood of dragons flowing through me. Um, my element of choice is fire. I've recently been tortured, damn near to death. And I'm out for blood.
Mm, mm. I think that's close to my favorite. He says, "I'm a high elf sorcerer?" Question mark. Dragon blood, I think. Like, yes, Mike, you are a high elf sorcerer of draconic descent. Oh God, Katie, tell us all about what you're doing tonight.
Hey, I'm playing Bitch Slap, a half orc barbarian raised by wolves. Happened upon this ragtag group of adventurers one day while out walking in the forest, and we had an encounter with a three-armed troll. It was brief, but lasting in my memory.
Do you remember his name?
I don't think it had a name.
Well,
Not
maybe
yet.
maybe it's time. Maybe it's
I'm
time.
saying, does it still have the picture? I hope it still has the picture.
I'm sure it's in here somewhere. Yeah, I'm sure I could. Uh, Anything else, Katie?
No.
That's good. Okay, that's good. That was much more matter of fact. There was no questions there. That was who Bitch Slap for sure is. I know Mike knows who he is, but it's just funny how there's a question mark on the sorcerer part. Jacob, break it down.
I'm Jacob. I play a human druid who keeps dying and promising pieces of his soul to great older beings in return for coming back to life. So I have a little bit of warlock going through me. And yeah, I like to promise pieces of myself in return for favors. That's how it works.
This is the way. Okay, and last but not least, until other people start showing up, Pam.
Hi, I am Nina. I am a tiefling fighter. Recently just joined the squad in search of my long lost cousin Sylvia and trying to see if we can get some answers and just fight and kill anything on the gets on my way in that mission that I have for the moment and whatever gets thrown at us, I
Okay,
guess.
no, good plan. I think to kill everything that gets in your way is a standard issue for most Dungeons and Dragons games. Maybe not all. There's probably a few out there that would much rather talk it through. But I think most that I've been in, they've that's been the way. So we left off last week with our adventures dividing and conquering. Bitch Slap and Aram, both in a sour mood, decided to move on to the last door that they haven't opened yet, over here in the west wing of the Mad Lord's Keep. Previous Great Hall here, where most of the other character players are, was filled with most, if not all, of the royal noble line of Duke Renard and his family. And Aram, after being tortured for 3 days in a row, once he finally got out and got his wits about him, saw all of the bad guys in there mocking him and his friends, cast Fireball, and mostly instantly killed the entire royal family line of the Duke Renard. Um, as well as a few other creatures. We've had hobgoblins and gnolls and goblins and guards and knights and everything in here, all twirling and swirling around due to the mind control of an illithid that has infiltrated the town and has been subjugating these people to its whimsy. So we left off with Aram having done his, I believe you did your last thing, and we're actually on Bear's turn, aka Labolo. Teal String, he's a half-elven bard. And then we also have Cal, who plays a half-elven rogue. Both of them may or may not be in. I know Bear was supposed to be, as far as I knew, and Cal was having some issues with the power out at her house. So I guess we'll see if that comes on.
Bear said he's on his way.
Okay, so we'll have Bear here shortly. But I think I will probably have to be Cal.
But let me refresh that. The rest of the group was pouring through dead bodies in the main chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
that's what was going on.
They decided to loot. I didn't. Yeah, that is where we ended with them. Is they were looting the Duke and his family, as well as the hobgoblins and whatnot that were in there, and an acolyte. So we're actually on Labolo. I'm going to skip him, go past Zenevieve as well. Morticia, formerly played by Pam, is dead. Bitch. You're at a door. It's a iron-bound, heavy oak door, double door. It is locked.
Okay. I guess I'll try to hit it.
Let's do athletics.
Well, I'm not in Fantasy Grounds.
Oh, that's good.
I just messaged you, Katie. Close Fantasy Grounds completely and reopen it, and you should load in.
All right, let's go to Balar.
So I was gonna loot the Duke's body real quick and then throw his body in the bag of holding before that minute mark passes. So my revivify is no good anymore.
You got a suitcase full of bodies at this point. That'll be the third one, because you've got the lady for
Lady Pompaine and Gladys so far. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna loot the Duke's body.
We actually discussed Gladys. You could probably drop her off with her boy Guilford.
I'll worry about it later. Right now, time frame. The goal is to get the Duke's body preserved in the bag before a minute passes, so that we can revivify after we fix everything, and hopefully the Duke will help us not get murdered by guards.
Okay,
That's my plan.
Abundance of things in the party inventory sheet under parcel items. I will tell you what the Duke had on him. I just kind of already put him in there. The Duke had on him the gemstone crown, the jewel-encrusted dagger, and that was pretty much it on him.
So over half the items just say unidentified item.
Nice. Okay, I will. That's because I haven't identified them, because some of them they need more work to be done for them to be identified. So let me just drop it on your sheet, bro. I'll put it in there for you.
Yeah, whatever he had, and then I'm going to put his body in my bag as well.
I dropped some gems on your sheet as well. He's got some gems, a gemstone crown, and a jewel-encrusted dagger. Boop. All right, and up next, Xenakis. Xenakis is an elven wizard who was with the party until Labolo cornered him with an anti-magic device, and then he teleported away because he did not want to be struck by it. Nina, the newest party member, a wonderful tiefling fighter, crossbow style. What do you got going on? There's a couple of bodies in here if you want, or you could chase after Bitch Slap and Aram if you'd like. Kind of your choice.
Yeah, I finished last week. I was exploring some of the dead bodies too.
Yep. So there's a few dead bodies in there. You can float over whoever and just pick one, and you can loot the one.
This one right here. I'm gonna go with the hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin. Short.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Shorg had a regular Morning Star and a regular Scimitar on him. I don't think I have those actually in there because they're just normal. Do you want them? They're just normal weapons.
Yeah, I'll grab them.
Okay. So I will put them on your sheet for you.
Thank you.
There goes a scimitar and a morning star. So do you know what a morning star looks like?
Yes, I do.
Okay. We're good. We now have
I
more
don't
weapons.
see it yet.
I just dropped the warning star and the
Oh,
scimitar
I see
on
it now.
you.
Okay.
And you can give yourself 15 gold as well, which I did not add to your sheet.
Okay.
Sure. And okay, so are you in, Katie?
No, she actually just messaged the group.
Yeah,
Said
it's
she's probably going to have to restart her whole computer.
disconnected, connected. It keeps going on. So okay. That's all right. We know what she's gonna do. She's gonna break that door down. So we'll just come back to the top where you are. I'm gonna do a quick athletics check for her since she's missing an action for some reason. Athletics. She bangs against it and it shakes really well, but it does not burst. You are approaching her as we speak.
Yep. Finish working my way up to her. I mean,
Like right there?
go. Yeah.
Or right here?
Since I was going to try and work on the door with her, so not back in there, that's for sure.
You don't go back in your hole?
Hell no.
And if a bear or Cal show up, just let me know because it doesn't notify me. Or same with Katie, doesn't necessarily know. There's no noise or anything, and I have to go back to the screen. I'm just working off of one screen, so just let me know. Okay.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye out.
You can roll athletics here as well. I mean, you're just basically both bashing against this door. There goes Kelly.
I'm exhausted, so.
You are. Sure, come in handy. 3 days of torture does that too, right?
Right. So other than that, that'll be it for me.
Okay. How'd you do? I didn't see it.
8. Not very well. I'm lucky I even managed to hit the damn door at this point.
I think Bear is confused on which link to hit. Okay. And after that, we have Kelly Labolo again, so he gets to check 2 bodies. Zenevieve, I'm going to get her to check 1 as well. Where's she at? Let's see. She's going to... Oh, that's right. She's checking the Acolyte, so we'll give her what's on him.
Katie's back.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Meow. Meow. Okay, Katie, I rolled your first athletics check. Whenever you're in fantasy rounds, you can roll your next one. And I need to do an investigation on the Acolyte for our dear little rogue here. Not too good. She finds a couple things, though. I mean, it's not hard to search a body, right? That's not what I want to do. Make shortcut. And who's next there? Morticia dead. Did you guys collect Morticia's body or no?
No, we were mid-combat, so we didn't get a chance, and a minute's passed, so I can't revive her.
The thought process crossed my mind to at least...
I did grab all the potions she had on her, though. And then I drank them.
You did end up drinking a bunch of those, didn't you?
I drank all
but,
of them, actually.
Yeah, but I was more concerned with trying to find this mind flayer asshole.
Okay. And
But it was a moment in time where my mind said, if Morticia's down, maybe we should take her home. But deal with that later.
still
Seems like
struggling.
everything else is dead in these hallways.
Katie, are you still struggling to get into Fantasy Grounds, or are you in now?
I'm almost in.
So close.
So close.
Okay, Balar.
I'm gonna do the same thing to Lady Depora's body that I just did to the Dukes. Loot
Okay.
and bag.
Okay. I will just drop it on your sheet.
I already got her body on there as well.
Okay. I'm just gonna pull over a jeweled anklet. And
Hey, we got a bear.
Hi.
the ion stone.
And he's gone.
Never mind.
He gone?
He gone. He came
Yeah.
and then poof, disappeared.
Okay. He'll get it figured out, I think. I feel like he's coming eventually. Okay. That's good. You got some jeweled stuff, a jeweled anklet and some jeweled dust.
Okay. Do I have enough left to start moving, or do I have to wait till next turn for that?
That's an action and 10 foot. So yeah, you got. I mean, your rest of your move left at least.
So I can move 20 feet.
Yeah.
All right. Start getting me going that way.
Climbs over the tables.
Yeah, something like that. As I'm walking, I'm gonna look at Nina and, hey Nina, you got any more healing potions? I'm gonna head to catch up with the rest of them, but I'm hurting a little bit.
Let me see what I can do for you.
Now, if you're just watching for the first time, don't forget there's Nerd Force you can use. You get points for just being here and watching, contributing comments in the chat will give you extra Nerd Force points and things like that. I know Aram especially has been contributing a lot of his Nerd Force points that he's built up from watching the stream and the Sunday night stream and etc. Towards a mysterious artifact that they will find if the Nerd Force goal is reached. But
27 days, man. 27 days. We got quite a bit to go, but I'm going to keep pushing and hopefully
I'm gonna
people
cash
hop
mine
in and...
last second. That way I don't waste points if we're not gonna make the goal.
Well,
Well,
there's a limit on how much can go a day.
Right.
What's the limit? 6?
2.
And yeah, you have to try to do whatever to let you do. I don't know. I tried to fix it to where it doesn't have a limit, but it does.
I'll keep track of it.
Yeah,
Katie, are you
I'm dropping
in everything?
2,000
Yeah,
K
I'm in
every
now.
week.
Okay, I need an athletics check from you. Hey,
All right.
Bear, what's up, buddy?
What's up? How's it going?
It's going well. I see your screen there. It's all black. See it.
Got it. 12.
Yeah. I'm here. When I'm done eating, I'll pop back on.
Okay, and 2, don't forget. Also, we have for you, Bear. You have 2 actions to do in this room you're in here because you weren't around, so I skipped you.
That's all right. I just followed everybody. That's what I did.
Well, everybody's looting bodies, so I don't know if that's what you're planning on doing too, or
Nah.
Nina.
To give him a healing potion, do I just drop it on him?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go to him and use it as an action, use your action to give him a potion, you just drop that on him just like that. Yep.
Well, we're not in combat, so...
Yeah, I know, but like, we're still going off movement because you guys are beating on a door.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Up next, we've got Morticia, and then Bitch Slap again. Why is it? I don't know why it keeps skipping the top. Aram and
likes to skip me for some reason. Who knows? But I'm gonna keep working with Bitch Slap on this door. And
did you do a athletics check, Katie?
Yeah, it was a 12.
Man.
Okay, you guys are over here. It's rattling. It is not. It's not great. But I mean, it's working. It's just not working great.
Does it appear to be like a lock, or does it appear to be barred?
Barred.
A bar.
Yep. El Cantina, or La Cantina.
Bitch Slap, do you have longsword with you?
Yes.
Something to wedge in there, maybe knock whatever's holding this door shut?
Is there
No.
a crack in the door? That looks
I
possible.
if you didn't even have the
Kraken.
tool or something to do it, yeah. Is there a way for her to get her longsword in?
I mean, I'd say with the fair
kind of
athletics,
knock
you could shove it through there. It is shoving it through metal, though, as it's a metal-bound
Ooh.
oak door. Is it feasible? I mean, I think it could work, but it'd be just the same as beating the shit out of this door with your shoulder for a long time. Might be faster, but I don't know. It's really hard to say. I'd probably give you a bonus for using the sword just because you're slamming a sword through a crack.
Can you see the board that's holding it? Like if you
No,
peek through the
it's not.
crack?
It's not. It's pretty tight. If you could see it, you're right. Mage hand would maybe do the trick. All right, Labolo, you're just chilling in that corner for now.
Yep.
Move or do anything, or just hanging out right there.
No, just hanging out.
Okay. Zenevieve is not here. She's gonna go check on her friend. She got a dagger off that guy, and she feels good about it. And bitch slap, you know what to do.
All right. I guess I will try out the sticking the sword through the door trick this time. Why not?
Okay. Still athletics.
Okay. No, I don't think a 10's going to do anything.
No, you're not doing great today so far. Okay. And Alar?
I'm gonna start making my way
Downtown.
and pass a comment to Nina and Labolo, and me and Zenevieve are going to catch up with Bitch Slap and Aram if you guys want to come with, or if you just want to stay here. Your choice. As I walk out of the room.
I'll come with.
You had some movement left, so I'm just gonna move you to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow along, staying 10 feet away from everybody.
Please. Make it 15 just to be safe.
For those who don't know, Polo is carrying a anti-magic case. Here, there's like shit smears across him underneath his ratty clothes. And he's looking worse for wear, but the smell is the worst part. Nina, you're up. You moved some.
I mean, I think I've already pre-warned Labolo what's going to happen if he brings that near me. So we don't need to rehash that.
I don't know. It might not be a bad idea.
I know I should bring it around him to see if he got brainwashed. Maybe
Can
have
I-
a secret
Might
undercover
not be a
guy.
bad idea.
I mean,
Can I move again?
yeah, you get 8 squares since you have mobility.
Right here.
Okay.
That's it for me.
And we keep going around and around. We go around, round. Yeah, we go around.
Hey, it jumped me again. That's great.
I know. I don't know why, but here we are. There you go, Michael.
Okay. Well, keep pounding on this door.
Hey, it breaks a little to your will, not much, but enough to make you feel like you did work that time, even though it hurts every single fiber of your being to do what you're doing.
Oh, for sure, but I'll have time to rest later once I kill that bastard.
Yeah, to give everybody an idea, I mean, Aram is missing chunks of skin. Like, he's had some of his skin peeled off. He's had, there's a hole through his cheek. He's got a couple of bruised eyes and ribs. His feet were flayed. His back was lashed. His hair was shaved off and pulled out. He has long scars across his face and head from.
But I did use that bag to wrap up my feet.
Right, he's got a shit-stained stack that he's ripped in half and wrapped around his feet and tied to look like a peasant, which I love.
I did get my clothes back when I got my backpack, though.
Oh yeah, you got some regular.
I gave you all your stuff. You just haven't taken the time to put it on yet.
Oh no, I put on what I had.
He doesn't have much.
My boots are missing. Yeah.
I thought I gave his boots back.
No, they took it. He was
Or
wearing
you
his
didn't have
boots.
them.
Okay.
They took him.
Yeah.
Labolo, what to do, buddy?
Alrighty. I'm gonna move more this way, staying 10 feet away from everybody.
Okay. I can dig it. Here, I'm gonna get rid of this circle, Kelly. You can make a bear. You can make your own. That way you can move it.
5, 10. Okay, we're good.
And Zenavi, she does her thing. Hold on. Apparently, I need to do this. Gets to here. She's good there. Madam Slapper of the Slapper Clan.
All right. So try again. See if I'm feeling bolstered by tiny broken little ARAM's attempts. It's better.
You beat the door
16.
not as hard as the little flayed.
All my rage is gone. I'm just docile now.
I saw a little doe. Meow. All right, Balar.
I'm gonna double move and get my butt over there.
Okay. And Nina.
But when I get over there, I just want to pass a mention to ARAM, like, hey bud, why don't you let me give it a shot? And you take a breather. You look like you've been through it.
Sounds like a game plan.
I just see everybody struggling, so I'm just gonna try to get a little bit closer. Can I move kind of to where Sanabi is?
Pam, so all this black along your right, and then the black straight ahead of you is all wall, so you can't actually see them from there.
Got it. So then I'm just gonna move a little bit, I guess.
See Zenavi, you can move. You can still move. You hear them banging against the door.
Like so
you
I'm gonna
still get
follow the movement and the sounds to try to get closer to where everybody is and see what the chaos is all about.
Well, you come around the corner and you see that they're banging against this wrought iron wrapped oak door. With your double move, you get 80. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, you could literally get to that corner right there. Or you could get to like right next to him, however you want.
Can I do something else on this turn?
Not with a double.
Yeah.
Got it. That's it for me then, for now.
Okay. And then we'll be back to the top, Mr. Ram. ARAM, that is.
All right, I'm taking one more whack at the door since I'm standing here anyways. A whole off in 5. Obviously, I'm still worried.
He hits the door and it like rights it a little bit. Not really.
I'll move back out of the way. Let somebody else get up there and do their thing.
Mighty Bolo.
Alrighty, let's see. 5. 30. That's where I'm going, right there.
40, right? Because your mobility.
Nah, 30's fine.
Okay.
I must have picked up some of that good bard stuff somewhere, and I'm enjoying it. So that's what I do.
Just taking his sweet ass time.
Mm-hmm.
Zenavi is gonna go over here and ready in action to shoot something if the door opens. Bitch slap.
Okay.
Can we do a simultaneous attempt for some form of advantage?
Yeah. One of you can roll for advantage if either you or Nina wants to stroll up there and give her an advantage attack. I'm open to that.
Well, I'll assist bitch slap so she can have advantage on this swing, and then Nina can take a swing on hers.
Okay.
Sounds good. Let's see here. 15. Not great.
With advantage of 15, you're doing great. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, I'm proud of me too.
And then that was essentially your action, Balar. Are you going to stay right where you are, or do you want to move?
Yeah. No, I'm going to stay where I am so Nina can step in front of me and give it a go if she wants.
Mm-hmm.
Question.
Answer.
Can I use my knock spell?
It's a good question, because, I mean, knock technically does unlock a door. You know what? Fuck it. I allow it. I think that's fine. I know it's a bar, but I mean, we're gonna run with it.
Okay.
So yeah, 100%. I mean, you got the spell. You might as well be allowed to use it. Am I right?
Absolutely. I want to try it.
All right. So I don't think you have to do anything for that.
Yeah. So
no, you just mark off the spell slot.
Oh.
It's a second level spell, so you go to the top. It's already marked off. It looks like, or did you cast another spell at some point?
Yeah, I did another one at some point. Okay, I'll just mark that off.
Okay. So you're like, abracadabra, open the fuck up! And it like, you hear a clang on the other side, and as you're doing that, the door kind of swings both ways. It looks like it's a dual opening door, like a Western Inn or whatever. It can be opened either way. That being said, roll initiative.
Okay.
Because Illithid.
Oh, that was crap.
That was weak. Weak.
And boop. Go through here real quick and start with this. Get a couple of these guys in here. So you open the door, and inside here, a room with a strange, translucent, like pedestal with an orb on the top that is all one piece. Inside is what appears to be a fleshless humanoid, floating in a like bluish green, translucent liquid. The creature inside, the humanoid inside there, does not appear necessarily to be alive, but you can essentially see the sinew and its muscle and everything that would normally be beneath a layer of skin and whatnot, and it's floating in there. Right as you open the door, though, right before you, like when you look past this giant mind witness that's floating there just waiting for you guys to, bash the door open so it can attack, is a big, basically, eyeball with like squid arms or like octopus arms. It's an interesting little duck for sure. Let me see. Share a record. There you go. Looks something like that. Has a bunch of eye stalks on the top and tentacles on the bottom, and it's just floating a few feet off the ground. It's pretty good size. It's about, it takes up, 20 feet worth of squares, 10 foot each way. So pretty big creature, and it's floating right there. And as soon as the door flies open, it attacks Bitch Slap, as it was waiting for that to happen. And at the same time, Zenevie's arrow will go off. So let's start with this dude. And everybody rolled initiative, right?
Yeah.
It's going to a tentacle slap, bitch slap, maybe. Oh, with a 13, you lucked out and it misses. So let me get Zenevie going real quick, as she's going to shoot her crossbow at it for a surprise round. But the surprise round won't count towards like her assassin, because it's a surprise round. And because it went to... Oh, golly. Okay.
Well, wait. Wait a minute. Didn't she have a action ready?
So did the mind.
As soon as...
So they both...
Oh, okay.
They're simultaneously attacking. It looks like her crossbow bolt does in fact hit the creature, the mind witness, doing a quick 8 damage to it and barely denting its overall power. And then we're at the very top, it looks like, and it looks like the mind witness is actually up. Is that real? Is that real? Does everybody roll initiative, right?
We all rolled, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you roll one for Zenevie?
Yeah, I just didn't. It dropped her down like to a number 9. Hang on, hold on. Let me see if she's got any luck left, because she wouldn't want to go last in this instance. Where's her luck? She must have used it. Yep, she's used all of her luck up, so she's out of luck. Mind Witness is up again, starting off with a quick bite for Miss Bitch Slap. With a 15, it just misses, and then Tentacles for Bitch Slap. With a 19, this time it hits. You're going to take some psychic damage, and I need an intelligence save from Bitch Slap. Your brain feels like it's going to explode. Psychic damages your world. You fail your intelligence save and are effectively stunned. Oops, I dropped it on Nina. I need to drop it on Bitch Slap. I will take it off of Nina. Don't let me forget. And then here, let me tell you about this. Until safety stun until the grapple ends. So you're stunned and grapple ends. Oh man, oh man, that's bad. And then I'm gonna roll 3d6 to determine what its eye-stalks are doing. I'm gonna have it go ahead and roll all 3 at once. So 2, 4, and 3. Okay. So not now, but after the mind flare goes, it'll go. Knight is waiting in the background here. He has a crossbow. He will just shoot. He's going to move up to here and shoot his crossbow at Balar. Missing. Knight 16, similar thing. He's going to step over to here. Oh, they get 2 attacks as well. So here's another one for Balar from the same first one. Also missing. Here's one for Nina. Oop, I gotta fix Nina's status, though, because...
Yes, please.
They missed you with advantage, though, so I'll leave that be. And unstun ya. Unstun ya! Okay, you're unstunned. First attack misses you, Nina. Second attack hits. You take a d10 piercing from a crossbow bolt from that dude. And the Mind Flayer Arcanist is up. He is going to come forward and aiming beneath his compatriot, he is going to, I believe it is, he's going to mind blast everybody in the hallway. So he'll come actually right here up to the front lines. He's going to attack Nina, Balar, and Aram, because let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah. But he can't get her because of the distance, so it's... Oh no, maybe he can. Let me see what a 60-foot cone looks like. It might make it happen. Yeah, I mean that's a 40-foot cone, so he won't be able to get Bitch Slap, but Bitch Slap is tentacled, so he doesn't feel a problem there. But he will manage to get Xenovi as well, so that is going to be an intelligence save. I'm just going to do it because otherwise it'll mess everything up. Boom. So it looks like Aram's in critical conditions, and everybody took 17 from that. Bitch Slap, who is tied up. Then he is going to slide back where closer to here. He can't go much farther. That's about all he can go, but he slides back to there. And up next, you guys all rolled bad initiatives, huh?
Yep.
Let me get this off of here. Okay, Knight 17. He has the same idea as his homeboys. He's got this crossbow here. He's going to use it on Nina, who, even though she's a little dirty, is the least damaged of the group. Still going to hurt with that critical hit. 22 critically hits with the crossbow. Thunk right through a crack in her armor. Xenovi. Is she before any enemies? Yes, Knight 18. Where is he at? Knight 18 is over there. She will go ahead and move here. So she has just enough of a... I think she's going to be able to hit him. Let's see. Yep, and she's got crossbow expert, so I'm confident she can at least try. Gone, she'll be able to use her sneak attack, so we'll go ahead with steady aim. Steady aim, so it gives her advantage, get sneak attack. And, okay, I think that's what we need. 25 is going to hit, and there's a bunch of damage. damage to him. Didn't hurt him real bad, but definitely put a dent in him. Balar. Did it? Okay, it didn't skip yet.
I have an ice knife for the mind flayer. Knife is gonna miss and then explode, and everything within 5 feet is gonna roll dex.
Dane,
Yeah.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but Tat in the Hat is getting constantly banned for what appears to be no reason.
Yeah.
But
I'm not sure what. It's deleted by a moderator.
by Streamlabs. I mean, the last one he said the ASS word, so that one I'd understand, but the rest of it, he didn't say anything wrong.
You cussing, bro? Like you over here just letting it loose
That
or
was-
what? You have a rough day?
That was the last one, though. That
Hey,
doesn't
he's
help.
really invested in the story.
900
Yeah.
words later. That's cool. All right, well, we're just glad to have you here, man. Cussing or not, obviously kids that are watching, all the hundreds of kids that are watching don't want you cussing, but I appreciate you coming in here and swearing at us. We need that sometimes.
Well, like I said, that was just the last one. The other ones, there was no swearing. He was just, and still got booted.
Yeah, he's back. He knows the drill. He streams too, so he knows the drill. Balar, you said ice knife. You did that.
That was by far the worst ice knife I have ever cast in my life. I did 3 damage to 2 knights over the
damage to
course
3
of
of
all
them.
of that. Oh yeah, I did. But yeah, that was horrible. That's all I got.
Hilarious. Labolo. Well, you dodged 7
Alrighty.
damage by not rolling with the party, stinking them all up.
I know that good bard stuff is pretty all right. I'm gonna move over here and down over here, and then once I get there, I'm gonna yell at Aram and Zena. I'm be like, I'm throwing the magic stick in the hallway, and so go around. So I drop it right here. Hold on. Can I move? Oh, can you use that 10 to clog up the hallway there?
Here?
No. Closer to me, more towards me. There you go.
Okay.
And as I'm talking to them, do I see that they acknowledge that I just said I'm dropping the magic stick here?
You only see Aram and Zenavi, so
Right.
Zenavi notices you. Aram, do you care to notice him?
Yeah, actually. He needs to keep that damn thing away from me.
I know it makes you feel uncomfortable and twitchy. That's why I'm
No,
warning
I
you.
know what that is. That has nothing to do about uncomfortable and itchy. I will. No.
You will be a normal person if it lands on you. So that's why I'm trying to tell you where it's at. That hallway is now a non-magic barrier or what have you.
That's funny.
Okay.
And that's where I set the thing. I'm not carrying it at the moment, but I do have shards in my pocket, so I don't know if those are effective or not. I guess I'll find out later. And I move 5 feet that way.
Real quick, Labola, I need to know. Do you have a bag of holding on you?
No, I don't.
Okay, good to know.
Hmm.
Okay, and bitch slap, you are stunned until the grapple is gone. So I think that's actually awful for you, like 100% awful, because I don't think there's anything you can even do.
Do I get my 5 feet?
Oh yeah, sorry,
I
buddy.
want my 5 feet.
So you're gonna jump on top
Right,
of that
thanks.
table there, Labolo?
Yes, and dance.
Okay, so you're in there.
Little
Drop the
dance.
anti-magic mace, and then you're up there just dancing in a little jig on top of the table, which doesn't have anything left on it.
Told you, good bard stuff, man. Good
Yes.
bard stuff.
Apparently. Yeah, Katie. I don't know. I guess there's not much you can do if you're just stunned, right?
Nope, just hanging out.
Hanging out. I mean, the stunned, I guess, just means. I wonder if you can even do anything. Let me double check.
Does she get a constitution against it or anything? Or?
No, it says until the grapple ends.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's kind of rough. Hang on, I'm just double checking. Let's see. So Just so we're all on the same page, stunned is a creature. A stunned creature is incapacitated and can't move and can speak only flatteringly or falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saves. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So yeah, you can't move when you're basically done. You can sort of speak though. You're like, guys. So feel free to do that if you have any words for the party.
Help.
Can you do it
She doesn't talk much
falteringly?
anyways.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I need. That's right.
You sure? Are you sure you don't want to go with flatteringly? I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of a good way to go.
Oh, what big eyes you have!
Your grip is so firm and comforting.
Don't put me down. It feels nice. All right, Nina.
I'm going to move first,
Okay.
right here.
So you're gonna get in the mix because you're an archer.
Well, I want to move here.
Okay.
And I want to use my Burning Hands spell.
Okay.
So it says within 15 feet of the cone. So I should be
It's
able to
a
grab.
15-foot cone.
Yeah.
Looks like this.
So
you would be able to get. Looks like the mind flayer and the mind witness, and then the one knight there. So you'll want to target that knight, the mind flayer, and the mind witness.
yeah.
Night 5.
Knight 5. Yep.
Okay, so 5, the mind flare, mind witness. Okay. I can't see anything. Did it do anything?
Two
looks
failed.
like you have to roll damage now.
Oh, I can't see anything.
Like the fails and a success. You did 11 to the mind witness, 5 to the arcanist, and then 11 to the knight 5.
Okay. And can I drink a potion, a healing potion for me? That's my bonus.
Normal healing potion is a bonus action, so like a
Yes.
regular heal one we allow as a bonus action. So
Okay. I'll just throw it on myself.
yep, you really can just click it on the sheet and it'll go. There you go. 9 points back to you.
Okay.
Is going to slide back a little bit. He's got his crossbow out. He's going to aim it right at you, Nina, since you decided to slide into his buddy's DMs real quick. Oh, he misses with his first attack. He quickly cocks back and shoots again, missing again. A lot of people between you and him. Aram.
All right, so
Moment you've been waiting for.
Right. So Aram's going to slide back against the wall.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to use his bonus action for a potion of healing, which that sucked, but it's something, I guess. And then he's casting Fireball.
They're ones. Are they really 2? Is it fire potion?
I wish they were fire healing potions.
There we go.
Pretty weak sauce to me, right now. Yeah, thanks for answering that in the hat, Mike.
Not a problem.
Didn't see him say that. Hey, a little fireball action never hurt. Some moderate and half damage.
Oh, yeah.
Looks like they're the knights took a lot of damage from that. The mind flayer and the mind witness are still doing pretty good. Oh, yeah, let's go with a couple of these random attacks from these eye-stalks. So the eye-stalk beams are going to go off. I've got 3 of them that were supposed to randomly go off, so I skipped 2 of them already, and the last one would have gone off after Mike, so I'm just going to do all 3 of them real quick. Otherwise, I'll completely forget. I wish I should have made like an NPC that was like the different eye stalks, but it changes. So, what were the numbers that I rolled? You guys remember? You didn't even see it. You probably couldn't even see it. I think it was like 4, 3, and 2. Crossbows. Yeah, 2, 4, and 3. So 2 is a fear ray. So let's see. I got a DC 13 Fear Ray coming at Nina. Which 2, 4, and 3. Which she fails, so you are afraid. So you are frightened for 1 minute, Nina, but you can repeat your saving throw, which is a wisdom saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Frightened means you cannot approach the mind witness. In fact, you have to move away as far as you can on your turn. 3 is a psychic ray. It's the DC 13 intelligence save for Balar, who's next in line there. Who succeeds. So if you succeed a psychic ray, you take no damage, so that's nice. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 is a slowing ray, which it's going to shoot at Lady Zenevieve over here. Which she fails, which is weird because it's a dex save, but she fails anyway. And on a failed save, her speed is halved for 1 minute, and she cannot take reactions. And it can take either an action or a bonus action on its turn, but not both. So now she's lost her bonus action for a minute, and she gets to save. Gets a dex save at the end of each of her turns as well. Okay. The mind witness up. First things first, it's going to...
Before we move on, since you were just catching up anyways, I'm going to yell at Lapolo, if he wants to bring that damn stick up here, now's the time to do it. I'm out of the way.
I yell back, I'm making a way out for us. Just don't run through here.
Okay. That all?
That's all. That's all I wanted to add. Sorry.
And you hear Bitch Slap meekly say, "Help!" All right. First and foremost, the Mind Flayer is going to pull in Bitch Slap on tentacles and take a chunk out of her. Bites her real nice. Bunch of damage. Here you go, Bitch Slap. Oh. And I've got a tentacle for Nina, which also hits, which means take some psychic damage and you're grappled. I need an intelligence saving throw, which I'll just drop on you. You succeed, so you are not stunned, but you are grappled. You can't run away from it, even though you're now afraid of it. Knight 5 has a crossbow. I'm going to shoot that at Balar, since he's not tentacled. 16 is going to miss. He gets another shot. He misses it as well. Knight 16 has a similar idea, but one of the eye-stalks is going to go off. It's going to be the 5th one. So, got the 5th one here. It's going to be Stunning Ray. So we'll shoot that over at Balar. It's a quick save there. Looks like a failure, so that means you will be stunned for 1 minute. Boop. You can repeat on the end of your turn.
And stunned is I just can't do anything, right?
Yeah, you can babble, and that's about it. Okay. Knight 16 did not attack yet, right? I didn't do that yet. Yes, Knight 16 has not gone yet, so he, taking advantage of the stunned Balar, is going to shoot once, hitting him with a D10. In your minds, as this is going on, you hear the Mind Flayer say, "It's not too late to surrender to my will. I am a greater being, a god to you beauty humans." And it says in like a kind of weird voice. Got one for Zenevieve as well, which misses.
I'm going to telepathically respond.
Because that's all you can say. I can dig it. And let's see. So here, I'm going to go ahead and cast a spell on myself. Move back behind my guys here to get cover from the weird person inside the thing. Knight 17 is after the arcanist, which means the mind witness's stalks will go off again. Number 2. Second stalk is a fear ray, so let's shoot that at Balar. Not at Balar, you can't move. So at Xenavie. She fails, so she too is now speed half and afraid. And then Knight 17 is going to heavy crossbow. He is right there. He's probably going to shoot. I got one for you, Balar. Missing? Oh, goodness. And one for Xenavie as well. Also missing. Xenavie is up. She is frightened, so she's going to move back here with Aram. And then she will take advantage of the fact that the mind witness is engaged with Nina still. And she is going to use her attack to attack it with a little sneak attack action, crossbow style. Let's see what happens here. Misses. Well, so that was good. And you're stunned.
I can't do anything but that saving throw.
So do your saving throw, which was your stun from the stun ray. So I think it's intelligence. But it might be constitution. Let me double check. Yeah, it's constitution.
Constitution.
Or for you anyway.
21.
You're stunned, my friend. So you'll be back in action next round.
All right.
And Labolo Teal String of the table dancing.
All right. Now I still have, I guess, made about 4 chunks of that magic resistant crystal in my pocket. Do I feel it? Do I got a foot radius on it? Like how much it affects, or what's going on with that?
What's your question?
Okay, so it happened to while I was over here in the west side checking out Aram's Love Shack. I found the broken pieces of the crystal that he shattered, and I picked them up and put them in my pocket. Are the effects? Do I still feel the effects even though they're in my pocket? Is the crystal still functioning?
It does function at a lesser power. It does not. It's not like a distance. It's not like a diameter of pure anti-magic, but it's like a diluted anti-magic, which gives disadvantage to spell casting.
All right. Let's see.
Of arcane and divine spells, though, not necessarily
right.
of another kind.
Oh, gotcha. All right, I'm gonna do all the way over here. I'm going to use my action to go the extra distance.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
All right, after you, the third and final stock for this round will go off. So let's see what it is. Number 5. So the 5th stock is 1, 2, 3, 4 is the stunning ray. So let's see. It's going to shoot out at Aram, who fails. So Aram, you are stunned for 1 minute, or until you pass a Constitution save on the end of your turn. And Bitch Slap, you are stunned because of the stupid tentacle. Do you want to say hail up again?
Nope. I feel like I got it out the first time. Pretty okay.
Hey, I know that you don't feel bad about this just because Aram was literally in a 10x10 room for, I don't know, 6 games. I'll never let Mike live that down. Because it was awesome. All right, sorry. Nina, you're up.
So I'm frightened. So I have to move how far?
As far as you are able to move away from the creature this round, which is
She's
8,
grappled.
Oh yeah, but you're grappled, so you can't move away. But you can attack with your crossbow and aim at whomever.
So yeah. But didn't mind witness? Am I frightened by him?
Yeah, but he's what has you tangled. He's got you all caught up with his.
So I can't throw anything at him. I can't do anything with him.
Oh, you can attack him. I think you're just at disadvantage to attack him, maybe.
Yeah, I want to still try to attack him.
Okay.
So
Make sure you deselect the knight, Pam.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him. Hold on. There we go. So I'm gonna throw my dagger. And we'll see.
Automatic.
Why do I not see anything?
Because you missed.
Automatically missed, so it actually is going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Of course.
Okay, and that was Nina, and then Knight 18. A couple of heavy crossbow shots down the bow here. One for Nina. Misses. Another one for Nina. Misses. Oh my god, lucky ducky. Alright, Aram. You stunned individual. I'll just go ahead and roll your con save. And I got a bite for bitch slap.
10.
No, you're still stunned. And bitch slap, you took no damage from that bite because it missed you. And then it's going to use its tentacle to bang Nina against the wall.
9.
Your armor and its tentacle blocks your issues with that. Knight 5 has a heavy... This is going to be real close, you guys. I have a feeling. You're going to take one towards Nina. Misses. He's going to shoot one towards Aram. Hitting. Quick D10 damage to Aram. 5 damage to Aram, and another tentacle.
Wait a minute.
What?
What category does stun fall under?
What do you mean?
Isn't that a charm spell?
No, it's a arm laser out of its eye. So you're not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I mean,
Okay.
I mean, I guess you do have. You're not immune to, but you're like you have advantage.
No.
against.
I'm not immune to it, but I do get advantage on those saving throws.
Let me see. I don't think
It's not putting me to sleep.
No, sleep is a
otherwise
charm, so
I'd be arguing that part.
I think you're stunned due to like it's almost like you got zapped, and you're like, ugh.
Oh.
It's almost like electrical shock. You know what I mean?
Okay, electrical shock. Okay.
You didn't take damage. It stunned you.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a charm to me. That's why That's why I asked. I noticed I didn't actually when I rolled. It didn't give me an advantage on that roll. That's why I'm asking.
I'm on the game right now. Oh, you haven't done okay.
Sure.
All right. So it's night 16. I'm sorry, my kid called me right in the middle of that, so I had to take it. Real quick, just to tell her, night 16. I just hit Aram. Right? No, that was night 5. Night 16. He will shoot at 20 all as well. One for Zenevie. Let's see how that goes over. One for you, Aram. All the way down there. Oof. 16 is going to be a hit. Aram takes another D10 damage. Oh, Aram, no! So low. And this is back there. You notice that he is like blurring in position, like wherever he is right now. You see him, he's like, he looks like there's multiple, like him stacked on top of himself. And he is going to cast Sleep on, let's see, it is a 90-foot range, 5d8, so creatures within 20 feet of the point you choose within range are affected in ascending order, so... Lowest current hit points is going to be taken out first. So let's see how that looks. So as far as you guys go, who's got the lowest right now? Probably, Aram does, but he's not over there. So it'd be looking like Bitch Slap, and then Balar, and then Nina. So I'll do, what is it? I just read it. 5d8, I think it was. Yeah, 5d8. So let's see what that looks like. 14 points of damage. You got, bitch slap. Let's see. You got 19. Nobody goes down. I rolled so bad that it didn't. Ah! Hi, what a world. What a world. Knight 17. He will shoot at Balar. Miss, and I'll do another one at Balar for good measure since he's in open sight there. 16 also misses. Balar is a beast. Zenavi, her action as we know it should be, is going to be sneak attack damage. She can't steady aim, but she can attempt to hit this thing. Misses the... Dang it, she missed. You guys need her to hit. Balar, you're...
Okay, so here's what I've got in mind. So I can... Oh, let me deselect all of these real quick. I've got enough movement that I can run over here, pick up the stony thing, and then run over to here.
Hey,
and
you have a
use my
bag of holding
action
on
to
you?
Chuck it. Oh shit, yeah, I do. That's not a good idea then.
I mean, it's already passed over you. I should have blown it up earlier, but I didn't, and now I regret it. But here I am.
Yeah, good call.
I literally, the first time you guys, I completely forgot about you guys even having them on you, and I take the blame on it. It could have been an epic loss of a bag of holding.
Do you have enough? Do you have enough movement to drop the bag off to the corner, out of the way?
It would take what, half my movement to drop the bag?
You could interact with one object, and then your action to grab it, the other object.
Yeah, but I'm talking about just dropping it. I didn't think dropping an object is.
Wouldn't, but it's like tied to his belt.
So, could that count as bonus action then?
Okay.
You allow that?
Yeah, since you still
Okay.
have one.
So bonus action, I'll drop the bag of holding off into the corner there.
Why?
Put a marker so you know where it's at.
Yep. Get there.
It's gonna get hit by it.
Yeah, it is.
Well, 10 feet is each square of movement is 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that should actually only equal 2 squares instead of a total of how many ever that is.
10 foot each way. 10 foot. It's a
10-foot radius, not diameter.
Well,
The
still
20-foot diameter.
Fair enough.
So that's not going to work either way. That's okay. I'm going to.
Then sounds like that's a. You need to get out of the way and let Lobolo do what you want to do.
You guys are in a shitty position right now.
Let me see how that puts me.
Lucky that Nina didn't get stunned by the mind witness too.
Oh, I gotta go one more.
Yeah,
I gotta
before
go
you
one
do
more.
that. Okay.
Let me see what that does. I just gotta make sure I stay within a certain range is all. Perfect.
So did I happen to see him throw his bag down, change his mind, and pick it back up and run away?
No, because it didn't happen. It all happened in his mind.
Oh, okay. Darn it.
We were trying to figure it all out. I'm gonna catch Witch Bolt
Salute.
on the Mind Witness. Please hit. Oh my lord. That's a nat 1.
So you witch bolt at the.
You got Bardic Inspiration?
But it doesn't matter. He does, but it's still a nat 1.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Nina and Bitslap, both of you get to roll a 20-sider. Lower of the two of you takes the hit.
Roll a 20.
Yep.
Oof.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Katie, you're
Fun
having a
time.
rough game. All right. Let's roll the damage on, or roll to hit bitch slap first, and then if you hit her, she'll take damage. Yeah, okay. He hit her with the witch bolt.
Sorry.
Today has been great.
Why did he have advantage on that, but didn't for the
Because she's
original?
stunned.
Oh.
Yeah.
This thing, and then just 3 damage is all the witch bolt did?
That's it.
Are you sure you
So
only cast it with that level?
I'm positive. It's a 1d12, but I can do it every turn without having to recast the spell.
Okay. Labola.
The benefit to it. But.
All right. So I'm standing here. They're standing there. I reach in my pocket and I pull out one of the magic, non-magic chunks. And I kind of show it to them. I'm like, "Whoa!" And then I tear off a piece of my shirt, and I spend my entire turn tying that piece of non-magic crystal onto one of my arrows.
Bitch slap, you're stunned. Do you want to talk at all? Say anything funny? Maybe like purr like a kitten, meow like a wolf?
Maybe a little bit of a ow. For getting hit.
You guys are being mean to bitch slap this week.
Your wolf told him you could whimper like a wolf.
All right, Neener.
Being fat for a moment. I'm gonna keep doing my. No, actually, I'm gonna do the crossbow to the same mind witness creature. And it misses.
Aw. It's too bad.
It's a great night.
You get 2 shots though at your level.
So I'm gonna try it again.
Hey, you hit it.
Yay, finally, okay. Please be good.
As soon as the mind witness dies, bitch slap's no longer stunned. That's the.
We're getting there. We're getting there. Okay.
Got a quarter of
That's
its health
it
gone.
for me.
All right, we got some eyeball stun rays and stuff to go off. I got 3 of them, so let's see what the first one's gonna be. 2 is a fear ray. Let's see who's. You're already afraid. Let's see. Aram, you're afraid too, right?
No, I'm stunned.
You succeed on the fear ray, Aram, so then you're not afraid and stunned. Telekinetic ray. Nice. Oh, you lucked out. You made your strength save against a telekinetic ray, Balar. That would have been bad for you. And then psychic ray. Give that one to Hyun. Looks like she succeeded. Zenevie succeeds her against the psychic ray, and we are on to Knight 18, who is going to just use his crossbow to shoot at Nina. Missing the first time, and another one for Nina. Why not? Let's give her some more. Oh, this one hits. So Nina takes the second one. Pow, pow, pow. Takes 6 damage to Nina, and now we're back to Aram. Want to give us your stun check there?
Oh, Jesus. 7.
You guys need to roll better. And we're all out of good stuff too. No bardic inspirations to pass out. No DM inspirations. Mind witness is going to bite Nina. Nat 1, Nina, you get an attack of opportunity on the mind witness. It is going to tentacle slam bitch slap. Hitting her with tentacle slam. You're already damaged.
Pam, attack the mind witness.
Oh, you see bitch slap go limp. Now is she
right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get an attack of opportunity on it. You take an attack opportunity on it just as it slams bitch slap heavily into the wall, and bitch slap goes limp in its tentacle.
Oh, hell no. Okay, so let me do I'm going to do the crossbow thing. Can I do that?
Yeah, you have crossbow expert, so you can.
Please be good. I can't. Okay.
You guys are struggling. Wasn't supposed to be that hard. Mike's supposed to cast like 3 fireballs. All right, here we go. Boom, heavy crossbow for you. Oh, a critical hit on there. Nina takes a critical hit from a crossbow for max damage. 20 damage. What is happening? It's all going down. Another attack on Nina. 19. That hits. 21 total. Another 6 damage to Nina. Knight 16. He's got a similar idea. He sees Nina in the arms there. He's going to shoot at you. 18 misses, though. Okay. And another 18 misses. So 2 hit hard and 2 misses. Looks like the mind flayer is still blurring back there, just enjoying the show. Sleep didn't work the first time. Let's see. It's going to cast it. Let's see. Doesn't really need to use any of this stuff, really. You guys are all doing so bad. It's going to shoot a ray out and try to hit Nina. Oh, and that one. So it misses and hits the mind flare, the mind witness.
Witness.
Let's see how that plays out. It hits the mind witness with a ray of enfeeblement. So it just deals half damage. Now the mind witness now does half damage with strength attacks. Knight 17 has a crossbow. He's going to drop that, shoot it at Nina. Missing and missing. Okay. Xenovive, we know what she's up to. She's got some sneak attack stuff to do. So, are you guys nervous?
I don't want to look at the screen anymore.
Don't blame you. Let's see. So 19 hits the mind witness. She's got sneak, so a D8 plus a bunch of D6s. 38 damage, bringing it to critical life. And Balar.
I think I'm going to go back to my previous idea. So I'm going to step over here next to Aram.
Okay.
And bonus action to take off that bag of holding and put it down at his feet.
Yeah, I could just slide by.
It'll
Yeah,
just slide by my path. And I'll have just enough movement then to get over to it.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. I am going to pick it up this round, and that'll be my turn.
Lobolo?
Alrighty. I've got said arrow knocked. So I go here, 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 and then here. Then I want to shoot said arrow at mind witness.
Okay.
With my longbow.
All right.
Ooh, it hits. All right. What I'm talking about. Goose on. For a moment, I stand there. Do I notice anything as the arrow lands inside the mind witness?
No, nothing seems to change.
All right. So I run over here. 5, 10. Say what's up to Ballard. What's up, Ballard?
2 shots. You get 2 arrows around. You want to take another shot?
Oh, you're right. Let me throw another arrow.
Throw it in.
Oh.
Okay, it didn't matter. Just duck over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Bitch slap, give me a death save. Oh my god, she fails. Nina?
I need to do a healing potion for me. I'm going to use the superior healing potion on myself.
Hey, looks like Tat in the Hat redeemed It's Alive. Alive!
Okay.
For bitch slap.
I see.
And he's been silenced
again.
again. Oh, because you used Bitch Slap's name. You can't use Bitch Slap's name.
It has
Pat.
to be B with an exclamation point slap. That's the only way it
Yeah.
works. It's so funny.
Yeah, just use Miss Slap or Miss
Madam
P.
Slap is what most of
Madam
us
Slap.
Yeah, Madam
have
Slap.
gone to
Yeah.
use.
Sorry, man.
I'm muted again. Why, Lord? Why?
Oh,
Okay,
there's
so
an
let's see. It's alive. What is it? 2d8, or is that back? I can't remember what I have it set up as. I have to look it up. Let me look.
and
Viewer
hey, there's
awareness.
shenanigans.
I thought it was a full rest for that person.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I give Bitch Slap a potion?
Take your action.
Yeah.
You just use your action to drink a potion.
Yep.
Because you drank a superior potion. That's a full action.
Yep.
So I can't do like another
Mm-mm.
in the same round. Got it.
That's 2d8
Inventory.
plus a con back to you, Bitch Slap. So you can just roll 2d8 and add your con modifier, and that's what you get back in life. We just lost Bear.
Oh, yes, we did.
Hey, Stangens,
Oh,
thanks for coming by.
we
Don't
don't keep enough honey around. We lose bears all the time.
Yeah, make sure to throw some Nerd Force at the Artifact Challenge if you haven't. But yeah, Katie, did you want to roll your 2d8 and add your con mod to yourself and give yourself some health?
Yes.
Nina took a potion to heal herself up as her action. Knight 18
Yes.
is going to continue shooting at her. 8 misses and 14 misses. Luckily, you're armored. And then it's on Aram, and I've got 3 rays to go off right after that.
Oh, jeez. Another 8.
He's just standing there going, spells, spells. All right, let's see what 3 rays go off here.
Where's the con modifier?
4, 3, and
It's on your
5.
front sheet.
It's on your
Right-hand
sheet.
side.
Let's see.
No, the modifier is
no.
on the left-hand side underneath your Constitution score. It's whatever the plus
Okay.
number is.
Oh.
The little teeny tiny one. Okay. All right.
All right, and I've got some eyewitness beams to go off here. So we got 5, 4, and 3. So 1, 2, 3. So I got a psychic ray for Zenevieve. She saves. I've got a slowing ray for Aram. Why not? He saves, and I got a stunning ray for. I'm just gonna have to go for. Looks like I'm gonna have to go for Nina.
Look.
Oh, and you succeed. All 3 rays you guys bypassed this round. Good job. Now it's its turn. First thing it's going to do is try to bite Nina and miss, and then it's going to attempt to slam her heavily armored ass into the wall, and her armor protects her from any damage. Knight 5 has a heavy crossbow 2 times for Nina. 1 and 2, both missing. Knight 16, 1 and 2 for Nina, as you're the closest, most dangerous one around. The mind flare. Let's see what he wants to do. I've given you your chance, humans. Prepare yourselves to be devoured. Something along those lines, right? He's going to cast on Nina and Bitch Slap. It is a wisdom saving throw. So, yep. So just if Bitch Slap and Nina can both roll wisdom saving throws. Okay. Bitch Slap is not confused, but Nina is.
Mm-hmm.
So at the beginning of every one of your turns moving forward, Nina, you are going to. Why do you reroll initiative, Kelly or Bear? What are you doing? Oh, he's not in here. I have to bring him back onto the stream here.
He said he didn't know if it kicked him out of the initiative order.
No, it's not linked like
Well,
that.
weird.
I don't know where he was before.
6.
Okay.
6.
Cool. We'll
He
just
said
put him.
something when he came back.
I can't ever hear it when he's not in
I know.
here.
I know. That's why we're letting you know.
I appreciate that. It's about time. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes. No one told me. Just kidding. Okay. So basically at the beginning of each of your turns, Pam, now Nina has to roll a d10 to determine what her action is because she's confused by a spell.
Of course. Why wouldn't she?
Yeah. So let's see. At the end of each turn, you can make a wisdom save at the end of all your turns. It doesn't. I have to actually look the spell up for what each of the 10 things mean. Zenevie is up. She's frightened. She's fine with where she is. Pressed against the wall. She can still attempt to kill this thing, sneak attack style. And crossbow. Oh, she missed it by just, I think, 1 point. All right, there, Balar.
So I'm gonna run right up to there with it.
Does Bitch Slap or Nina have magic books, bags of holding or anything?
Bags of holding, no.
Okay.
I don't know about magical equipment.
Yep. Okay. Some of, yeah. It's okay. Her cloak goes from billowing to not.
And then that. Let's see. You got it. Okay. I'm gonna give it a little huck. The goal is to get it right there, right at the tip of my arrow.
Oh man, Shenanigans must have run out of Nerd Force. She couldn't do the full 2K. She's been on hiatus for a while. So okay, tip of your arrow. I don't see your arrow. There it is. Okay,
Right
so you're
above
trying to
my
get it right
nose.
there. Roll athletics.
Hey, but she still added. That's the important part. Every point's 1 point closer.
Okay, throws it there. I think that's fine for a quick lob in there. Slide it along the ground or something underneath the mind witness.
Yeah. And I'm gonna take my 5 feet, my last 5 feet of movement to step back, and that'll be my turn.
Okay, and as the anti-magic mace passes through your guys' area, you just feel weird. It's a strange, skin tickling kind of feel. Bitch Slap, you come to consciousness with a few hit points on you, but you're still totally stunned. I don't know. Part of me thinks that like going unconscious would end the stun.
Possible.
Part of me thinks that, but the other part of me thinks that it says until the grapple is over. Well, Shenanigans, the more you talk in the chat, the more Nerd Force you get, etc. So just stay active and we'll get you rolling.
Just FYI, Bitch Slap has prone on her from when she went unconscious as well.
We'll fix that right now. Stun basically hurts it. You know what? High or low, Katie? We're just gonna play it like it's first edition or something.
Hi.
23. So that's low. I rolled on 100, so you are still stunned. I'm sorry. The dice have spoken. Nina, you are confused. Roll a d10.
Yeah, I'm confused. First things first. Confusion. Okay.
That's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just what you do. So,
Yeah.
Confusion, table, boom. On a 1, the creature uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. To determine the direction, roll a d8 and assign a direction to each dice the way it faces. So roll a d8, and 1 is north, and then
She's
around.
grappled. She's grappled, so it doesn't matter.
Grappled though.
I
Can
know,
still
but
move?
so you rolled that, so you like are grappled in the air basically by this tentacle, and you try to run to the northeast, like while in the air. You're like confused, like battling your little feet are paddling along, like like you can't go anywhere, but it looks funny.
I tried. Okay.
All right, Labolo.
Alrighty. I'm gonna move over this way. 10 feet. No, go ahead. Let's make it 15. I don't want to take a chance at shooting an arrow to Pilar's head. I'm gonna arrow in just a second. And longbow. No,
You rolled a 1.
I did.
All right, let's see, Nina and Bitch Slap. Let's have another roll off. See who's getting attacked by Labolo's faulty arrow. Whoever made that arrow obviously made it wrong. That's why it's such a problem. 17 for Bitch Slap this time. Nina?
D20.
Yeah,
roll?
just roll. Yep, we'll roll off. Yep. 14.
Okay.
So this time, roll against Nina's armor class to see if you hit her with that bow or if it just dinks against her armor. Oh yeah, it just
totally
pink.
dinks.
It just
All
dinks
right.
against her armor, but she attacks.
I play it off as I'm trying to give her an arrow to use as a stabbing device. Oh, here we go. Shot number 2. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, have some piercing damage, buddy.
He needs it. He needs it bad. 6 to the mind witness. He's
Go. All right. I still got 1 left. Hold on. Way down there. Maybe. Healing word. Let's see. Let's not touch her. It's a bonus action. All right. I'm going to use my last healing word on Bitch Slap. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We can say it. We just can't type it, right?
yeah.
All right. So that's that. I got no. Wait, hold on. Yeah, that's the last one there. And then, let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20. Or whichever one works best. I think it's back one. There it is. Yep.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of my turn.
And Knight 18. Sticking to what he's good at. He's going to do 2 heavy crossbow attacks. Looks like neither hit you, Nina. You're pretty armored. All right, let's get that stun off of you, bud. Come. Yo, let's go. That's a game changer. All right, next round, maybe, unless you get hit with the stunner. Okay, I got 3 mind witness eye-stalks to go off here. 2, 4, and 2, so reroll one of them. Reroll another one. So it's a 2 and a 4 and a 3. So 2.
Just point of reference, that anti-magic stone I put isn't going to affect that, right?
Okay, so we'll do that on Pilar, who fails. You're now frightened.
No, I succeeded.
That's what it says. You succeeded.
Psychic Ray. Since you succeeded, I'll hit you with the Psychic Ray as well.
Succeeded
you
that
also
too.
succeeded. And guess what? You know, I don't want to play any favorites. Here you go, Pilar.
Succeeded that
What a
too.
world! What a world! Why? Yeah, but you don't have to go to gym. All right, sorry. My kid's complaining about her summer school stuff. So I got a bite for Bitch Slap, which hits. Here you go, Bitch Slap. A Pam. That didn't work. A Pam. Oof. Oof. And I've got a tentacle. Already have you in my tentacles, but Nina, I'm going to slam you. Oh, man, you managed to do all right. Let's see this here. You know what I haven't been doing, which I need to do now, that I just realized, is I haven't been doing a stunned effect with each tentacle thing. So here goes a stun save for Nina. She succeeds, so I'll just let it slide. Knight 5 has a pair of crossbow shots for one for Nina, one for Balar. Both missing. Knight 16, one for Nina, one for Balar. Nat 1, his bowstring breaks. The Mind Flayer recharges his thingy up, his Psychic Blast, which he can't really do in the current state. I guess he could. They're kind of... No, it's not good enough for him right now. So he will... What do you want to do? Yeah, he's going to cast a lightning bolt at Nina. Fails, so she's going to take 8d6 lightning damage to Nina. Oof. 29 damage to you, Pam.
Can we take a second, Dane, for that anti-magic field? If magic passes through it, does it still go off, or is that supposed to disperse it?
Magic. Right?
You cut out there.
Oh, lightning isn't necessarily magic. The casting of it is. If he was in it, I think he'd have been at this. He would have not been able to do anything.
Nope, that's fine. I just wanted to clarify.
I'm allowing natural things to pass through it. Now, if it's like a, sacred flame or something, that's a magical spell. I think lightning itself is a natural occurring thing, and fire is too. So if it's like firebolt, I would allow fire to go through, but sacred flame, I would consider divine magic.
Okay.
Does that make sense? I don't know.
Yep, no, that checks out. I'm good with it. I just wanted to clarify.
Banging around over there. Is that you, Bear?
Mm-hmm.
He's my banger. Bangarang. All right, two shots missed. Xenovi, we know what she does. She's got some sneak action going on here, so she's going to attempt to hopefully...
Then we lost your sound.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, now.
Yep.
You cut out from time to time is all it is.
Oh, wow, that's stupid. Looks like the Mind Witness gets shot at by Xenovi, who misses, of course, because this is just the thing that's happening tonight. Balar.
So I picked up this spear a while ago, and I'm going to throw it at the Mind Witness.
Okay.
Please.
And miss.
It bats it away with its weird glazed over eye at you.
I'm going to step around the corner here. One more square.
He's like, I managed to not get affected by 3 blasts last
Yeah,
round.
I'm not going to push my luck. That's exactly what I'm doing.
If you were gonna, you'd need to take the lucky feat real quick. Bitch slap your... And I feel bad about it, because nobody can kill this thing. Nina, you're frightened and grappled. But it's your turn.
Can I give Bitch Slap a healing potion?
If you really want to. But that's your whole action. Maybe kill the Mind Flayer and she could be alive and take her own potions. Like, she's stunned, but, like, being grappled is not helping her condition. Like, so you can choose to give her health, or you can choose to maybe off the Mind Witness with one of your 2 attacks.
I just feel so lucky today. You know what? Let me try one more time to kill this thing.
It's all right. As soon as it dies, the 4 knights are going to charge forward with great swords. So.
Right? It's kind of acting like a plug right there.
I think it's a mean boss fight for you guys. The Mind Flayer's in the back, hasn't taken much damage.
I'm just gonna throw the crossbow and just hope for the best.
The crossbow. First throw of a crossbow work, and by throw I mean shot. But that's okay. You and Kelly both, or you and Bear both like to say, throw this arrow at, throw this bow.
I'm gonna try again and hope for the best without looking.
Yeah, you missed.
I give up.
Pam, use your action surge. You get one more swing.
One more. Just did 2 though.
You should have action surge.
It's the top. So an action surge on your turn, you can take an additional action, so you'd get 2 more shots if you use it.
Yeah, right there.
But we're all like going back.
Somebody's got loudspeakers.
So click that, and then you get 2 more attacks.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that because this little person is really pissing me off right now.
Okay.
Please be good. Do something. I
Miss.
can't for the life of me. One more.
Next one. This is it. This is the one.
For the life of me.
There you
Yay.
Hey.
Okay.
Fucking A. Okay.
Gonna roll a 1, but I mean, at least it's a good idea.
I can't. I give up. I'm done.
Was it a 1?
But
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it was.
6 damage. That was a lot too. I mean, it hurt it. All right. Heal string.
alrighty. I feel like I'm attacking the pimples, not the reason why you get pimples. So I'm gonna run this way, 15 feet. And then if the action chart will come up, thank you. I'm gonna take a shot.
Are you thirsty, bro?
Like, I wish I had a shot. I bottled everything today. Okay, so while I'm here, I also have a question in my mind. Like, when this guy speaks to us, do we hear it in our minds, or is he yelling at us?
No,
Like,
when he speaks to you, all hear it in your mind.
okay, so I don't know how far in our mind he goes. So as I'm shooting my arrow, I'm picturing taking like his tentacles and then putting my foot in his face and then milking his tentacles like a cow and just making crazy, weird tentacle milking music out of it. I'm like,
Says
and I don't
you,
know if he
I'm
can
gonna
hear
save
it. Or,
you for last.
oh, so he can hear us. That is awesome. Arrow. Hey, what?
Hit him.
It doesn't matter, dude.
What
You
was-
hit it.
All right.
Just take it and go.
Why does he have
Give us some
disadvantage?
piercing damage.
Because you cast blur.
Yeah.
Oh, is he shooting at the mind flare? Okay.
Oh, okay. But it's still hit. Okay, good. All right, so we're gonna
Oh,
do some more
hey,
of
you know what's
that.
crazy is that you hit him and he lost concentration due to it, so he's no longer blurred.
Nice.
I mean, as shitty as a shot as it was, it's still.
I'll take it. I'll take the 1. I don't know what happened, but I'm thrilled about it. I'm gonna roll over this way, and you've already still got bardic inspiration, so that's the end of my turn.
All right, the Knight 18 misses twice. ARAM now finally not encumbered with stunned.
Yeah, and through the conversation you had earlier, I deciphered that fireball is still viable. So guess what?
I mean, it worked the first time. You got him. You know,
Yeah.
smoke him if you got him, right?
And we will be doing this one at level 4.
This is gonna help you guys if a bunch of them fail. This is gonna help big time. Oh yeah, I got failure, 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 failure. 1 success, mind witness. Still, this is gonna be a shit ton of dice. Let's go! Don't forget to add the dice.
I did.
Okay.
It's 2 1s get +1.
All right, well, you managed to knock the mind flare down, or the mind whatchamacallit then down.
All
The
right.
mind witness crumbles at it falls into a gelatinous type gooey puddle.
Bonus action, grabbing that bag and heading over here.
Okay.
So if the owner of the bag could move it to my left-hand side, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, I
you
got
can
you.
you can put it up and put it in your sack or whatever.
No. I'm not. I just,
Picked it up.
yep, picked it up, set it down. I'm just getting it out of the way.
All right, 3 eye rays get to go off, right?
No, he's
No,
dead.
he's dead.
It was a joke. Well, Knight's gonna drop his crossbow and pull his 2-handed sword out and charge up on. First attack hits and does 5 damage plus another 8 psychic damage. So here goes bitch slap for 5. Is that enough to put her down? No. Here's the 8 psychic because he's consorts with the pain in the ass that's behind you guys. We got another great sword attack here. 13 misses. That's it for that one. Knight 16 is going to take up the other side here. Bitch Slap, you've been staying either stunned or dead this whole time, and I feel bad, but I get it. It's like this is the way, unfortunately. So great sword 1 for Nina. Boop, 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 boop. 19 is going to hit, so she's going to take 2d6 normal damage and 2d6 psychic damage. Another attack with the great sword after that. Misses, which is lucky for you because you're in a bad state at this point. The Mind Flayer Arcanist is going to... There's things I want to do, but you guys are messing around, and he has to find out now. It's not even fair to him. Like, you guys aren't, like, in common view. Super, super lame of you guys. He'll cast Blur on himself again. Knight 7 crossbow for Nina once. Nat 1, it breaks. He's gonna pull his sword out and wait here. Zena V is still alive, you know, not in great condition. Oh, you know what? She's supposed to be rolling saves at the end of her turn too. Let me do a one-on-one real quick. Couple of them, because okay, so yeah, she saved there, and she's got fear as well. What's a fear save? Wisdom?
Yes.
Been 3 rounds, so last shot. Okay, she's no longer afraid, so that's good. Let me take that off of her. It's hard when she's not here to remind me of things, you know? Of like with her, like running her character, like, you know, whatever. It's cool. Alright, so sneak attacks. She's going to shoot at a knight here. Let's do knight 5. She missed. She would have advantage though, because she could take a bonus action for advantage now that she's not frayed or slowed. She still missed. So good job rolling tonight, Zenevieve. Balar.
I'm gonna David and Goliath this shit. So I'm gonna step out, sling that first knight that I see, and Nat won it.
So, all right. So who's in direct line of your path here? You're shooting at knight
Nina's
5.
the only person alive over there.
Oh, yeah, she needs a rock to the head like somebody else does. So go ahead and take aim, Nina.
And I Nat won that as well.
Okay.
It bounces off of her and hits who?
Realize there's a giant hole in the bottom of your sling. A rat or something must have chewed it. Who knows?
Sling's no good anymore. Got it. And I'm gonna step back around the corner.
Bitch slap. Give me that death save. Ooh, she's dying a little bit. That's okay. All right, Nina.
Okay, first things first. I'm going to use my crossbow at knight number 16.
All right, so real quick before you do it, let's talk about your action here, because I know this is you're newer. So, firstly, I want to look, and you've got 7 hit points left, which means you're super damaged. You have a few options.
Potion first.
You have a few options. You can stay where you are and take a potion, and that's your turn. You can use disengage and run away and just get out of dodge for a second. Now, granted, those guys will start funneling down, but you'll get away and they won't be able to attack you because you've got dodge. But the other thing is you get 2 shots. So if you shoot at 16 and you shoot at 5, with mobility, they can't attack you. So why don't you do that? That's probably the smart move. Because you can shoot at 16, shoot at 5, and move around the corner, and then next take your action out of harm's like area. You know what I mean?
Or
Do you
just
have to
move
take
as far as you
grappled
can
off of
after
her?
you shoot them both.
Yeah, either that. Yeah, I mean you can move out of the way, move somewhere else, move as far as you want, or you can disengage and move away. But you have an opportunity to take 2 attacks and move away because they can't attack you because of mobile.
Yeah. And Bitch
Okay.
Slap mentioned you need to take grapple off of Nina.
Hi, Lex.
Okay.
Lex is here. Boo, 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 boo. Just so you know, Lex, Bitch Slap is dying. So
Nina still has frightened on her as well.
yeah, she'll I'm gonna have her roll. It's gone. The creature's gone though, so it's not. Yeah, that's fine. She's frightened of the blob of what's left of it right there.
Yeah. I'm just gonna try to hit with the crossbow
Okay.
at 916. That's just what I'm gonna try to do for the time being.
Okay.
Please work. I give up today.
You get one more attack. I would shoot at 5 so you can move away because you're super low. And they're about to just wreck you 46 damage each time they hit. You get another attack, Pam.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I give up.
No, it's okay that you missed. It's not great. It's okay that you did because they can't attack you still. So now you can.
I know,
8
but
squares.
still, okay.
I mean, I know.
Yeah.
I feel your pain.
It's kind of like fake attacking. You're going, well,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, and you take that opportunity to run away, and they don't hit you. So it's all right. It's not,
Okay. Yeah, and I'm gonna move away. Can I move right here?
You can move as far as your spaces will take.
Yeah, you get 8 squares. So I mean, is that how far you want to move?
Yeah, yeah, right there is fine.
That's only 5. You still have 3 squares you can move.
No, that's fine.
Okay. They have crossbows too, and you're in direct line of sight.
You can
Fine,
go
I'll
into
move
the
a little bit
love
towards the left.
shack. You can run into the love shack on the left, and then
Right there. Yeah, that's perfect. For now.
It helps for now. Helps a little bit. Okay. And that's you. So now Lobolo.
all right. Since this fucker's in our heads, and I didn't invite him in there. I'm still imagining playing his tentacles, his instrument, but in my mind, I can hear him yelling, So what I do is I take my foot and I put it in his mouth and I pull his tentacles and put them in one hand and start playing them like some sort of bass banjo. And I'm all, wow, you like that shit, yo? Wow. And so while I'm doing that, I move over here. All
right, that's 15. Are you done moving?
Oh, no. I'm going to move later, but I'm going to use my actions.
15.
All right. As I'm wowing. I know it's at a disadvantage. Oh. Take another one. Oh, yes.
So longbow at him, you hit, it looks like. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Lexi, you got
He
some
failed this
nerd
thing
force
again. You
points
took
racked
blur
up.
off him again.
Add to the group artifact. Help a group out.
5, 10, 15. I'm going to go over here just a little bit more. So I get 40, right? That would leave me with 5 left over, but I don't want to use it, and that's where I'm going.
Okay.
And while I'm here, oh shit, I should have inspired. Bitch slap was up there.
Bitch slap's down. Bitch slap's on the ground unconscious.
I can't inspire her dead body.
No, she can't hear you. Do you have any? Do you have a healing word or anything?
No, I'm out of juice on that.
You guys are so drained.
Pilar's already inspired. I'll inspire Nina. And then
Okay, yeah, just drop it on her. So, what do you say? How do you inspire her?
I'm like, come on, you can do this. Have a little fun. It's all right. It's all right. And then that's it. That's all she gets. I'll inspire more later as I write the rest of the song. Oh, that's the end of my thing.
Okay, all right. Night 18, he is going to 3, 4, 5, 6.
Thank
This
you.
comes to there. Hey, Ram.
Thank you very much. Last potion of healing.
Just over there. Look at his health. It's still critical.
15 foot forward.
Okay. Hey, those little bonus potion heals, they make a difference. I mean, it's just 8 points, but you don't want another level of exhaustion. A couple more levels of exhaustion, you could be dead. Oh, is that a fireball? Another fireball? Wait,
Oh,
how do you
that's
cast it?
another fireball.
You're out of third and fourth spells last round though.
No, I still had one more force slot left.
No, that was what you spent. I thought.
Mm-mm.
Oh, did you click it
I
before
spent-
you
I
clicked it before
spent
you cast it
one-
last time?
Yes.
I see. I was looking
Just
at
like
it
I just did
like
now.
as you said it. You must have clicked it before I saw it then. Okay. Well, we got failure, failure, failure. Lots of failures. Oh my lord. Okay. So well.
And just to be safe, here's one. Oh, come on, come on. 2 and 3. Oh, they're all dead anyways.
Yeah. So all the knights just get engulfed in a fucking blast of flame.
So, just out of curiosity, out of character, if we kill a whole entire noble family, are we now the new noble family? Like, do we get to keep what we kill?
I mean, it's an interesting concept for sure. I'm assuming you avoided bitch slap with that fireball, didn't you, or did she just take another death point off?
Nah, she totally missed it. It's like way out of her square.
Not you. I'm pretty sure Aaron,
Um,
you would have hit her, so you got another death save. You just failed bitch slap because that knight was right next to her. So the only way to hit him.
Oh,
in.
right. Gotcha. I see what you're saying. I was still looking at the.
So she's down now 2
yeah.
total. She's.
I got
screwed.
faith in bitch slap. She's about to stand back up and bash this guy's head in. I don't know.
Looks dead from where you're sitting. That's it for your turn.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna stay right there.
All right, the mind flare.
No, wait a minute. I had a move
Duck
set.
and dodge. Yeah. You
Oh,
have
I just haven't accepted it. There you go. The mind flare is going to cast a spell. Right. A wall appears right here, right in front of him. Zenevieve. You hear him in your head too. He says, "It's not over. You foolish humans will still all die by my hand, and I'll devour your brains." Zenevieve doesn't like the sound of that, so she's going to go up to here and see if she has any heals on her at all, because she does. She's definitely going to use them on... She doesn't have any heals. But she can try to use her skills, not her heals, to do a medicine check. Roll good there, girl. 12 allows her. I'll allow that to stabilize her. So you are stable but unconscious, Katie. Katie, still here?
Yes.
She's like, I guess I'm kind of here. All right, and then after Zenevieve, we have Balar.
I am kind of seeing things calm down for a brief moment. I'm going to use my mending cantrip to fix my sling.
Okay. You know
So
how
that's
you know how I feel
functional.
about mending. Here we go.
I know that's twice in 2 weeks. I used it mid-combat. Look at me. And just gonna kind of give a general shout out to the group of what's everybody thinking, anybody, like, what's going on, how's everybody doing, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Sleeping peacefully over here.
So okay, I'm sorry. You can actually still see him, but there appears to be, there's like continual blowing wind across the entirety in front of him. So there's a wall of force in front of him. And Nina, you're up.
I'm just gonna scream. I'm dying just like everybody else from the looks of it. We're just dying.
You guys are
Can
doing
I
great.
take now a healing potion for myself?
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the superior healing for myself.
Oh, good job, Mike. Thanks.
Yeah, not a problem.
Well, that actually quite a bit of health back, so that means you're healed. Are you going to move anywhere or stay right where you are?
I'm gonna stay where I am for the time being.
All right, Teal String.
All right. So in my head, to keep this guy busy, like I'm having this entire concert, nobody else can really hear what's going on. So as I move over here by Balar, all he hears me is kind of mumbling, all bam, 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 bam. But the whole time I'm just playing the shit out of this guy's tentacles. And let's see. I'm guessing.
In your mind.
Yeah, totally. I'm keeping him busy in my mind. I mean, if he's going to go in there, I'm going to give him a show. That's how I rock and roll.
Okay, so there's a wall of force. You don't hit him. There's a wall of force there. That large arrow. There's a wall of force between you and him. So your arrow blinks against an air wall, basically, and goes down.
All right. So I take note of this, and I tell everybody else, like, nothing can fly through his wall of force. I don't know if it's nothing, but I'm amazed by it. I'm going to shoot another arrow anyways, because I have him. I'm going to do it.
How long's confusion last?
All right, guys. So we should be able to use Miss Bitch Slap's name in Twitch now.
So arrow bounces off the wall. All right. Let's see. I move 5, 15, 20.
Oh, Pam, you need to make a wisdom save twice, too, as well, because I messed up again. No big deal. All right, so you're moving a bunch. Here you go. Are you going in there?
Yeah. I'm hiding out
Okay,
the look
that's
shadow.
it. That's plenty. Good job, Dina.
Yay.
Use it anymore, that's why. All right.
Well, you try it, Tat.
You're opening us up to a lot of like discriminative like bitch words. You guys are a bunch of bitch.
I know, but
that's worth it, I guess. I mean, I guess we can always ban it if it comes up. But all right, Lobola jumps through the hole in the wall where Aram spent the better part of 3 days being tortured. Aram, you're up.
all right. Wait, what was that 30-foot line across the mind flayer there?
Wall of force, so it looks like just a wall of continually moving like dark gray matter, like energy.
Okay. Well, before I do anything, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4.
Fucking sorcery points for the win.
Mm-hmm. That'll give me my 3rd slot back. That's my bonus action.
Poor Tat in a hat. He said asshole and he said bitch and it won't let it work.
Hey, I'm trying here. I'm trying.
You were able to do it, Jake? You were able to do it?
Yeah, let me do it.
Where does it say? I didn't see it. It's hilarious.
Thanks, Cat, for trying. I'm sorry, man.
He's like forever banned, and he's like, that's hilarious.
Okay,
I put it all together. He might have done separate. Put it 2 words though.
I did separate and then together. It worked both times.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it did. That's weird. Maybe it's because he's on like the bad kids list already. That's hilarious. That's super fucking hilarious.
I'll see if there's a bad kids list. I'll see if I can get them off.
What are you doing for your turn? 25.
As far as my turn goes, I'm using my bonus action. I'm converting some of these sorcery points to get myself a spell slot back. My action, I'm using my potion of greater healing, and for movement, I'm moving up to the corner right here.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Up to the mind flayer, he goes over to this corner here, waves his hands around, and a hole appears. It looks to be a subterranean cave.
I'll see what I can do, guys. I don't know why.
Is up. She runs up here, grabs the anti-magic mace, lobs it just a little bit farther. You guys had the right idea. Hits the wall with it, which instantly evaporates, as does the cave that he summoned. That is her turn.
Oh.
And Blar.
Oh,
Damn you humans!
that
I'll
seems
feast
like a
on your
good place.
brains.
That seems like a good place to step.
Where you stepping,
And
bro?
please, God, if you're gonna let me hit anything tonight, Eldritch Blast
Let's see. Go!
with a crit.
Whoa!
The
Let's
Lord above has
go.
listened.
Not the best damage, but I'll take it.
Better than nothing.
Hey, better than nat ones again. So, and I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to step there out of line of sight, and that'll be my turn.
I'm gonna hang out here. Just doing what I do.
I'm gonna make shenanigans and Tat Hat some bitch slap merchandise that says I got banned for talking about my favorite character. Bitch
Strategic
slap.
product placement.
Right, it's gonna happen. All right, Neener.
I'm gonna move right here.
Lars moving right there, or Nina's moving right there?
Blart just moved.
Nina?
Now Nina's moving.
Oh, I got you. It's secondary movement. Okay.
Two different, yeah. Two. I just had to accept it. Sometimes it takes me a second to accept it because I'm going between screens and stuff.
I don't know. The words on the accepted list, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's super hilarious. Maybe you have to have enough nerd force to pay your way out of prison. I'll make it so for you specifically, Lodius. You guys are getting it. What are you gonna do there, Nina?
I'm gonna throw a crossbow.
Shoot your crossbow at it?
Yes, I am. Hopefully. Let me stay quiet, but that's the goal.
Ooh.
That hits.
Hey.
There you go.
Come on. Awesome.
Now do it again. Harder.
Yeah, if I could only determine that.
Well, I mean, put a little shaky wrist on it. You hit him again. Oh God.
Yay. And that's it for me.
Okay, Labolo.
All right. I'm tired of playing my symphony now in my head. I've taken his tentacles and put him into pretty little bows and made his hair all nice. And, I'm thinking, it's okay. You have to go to school. You're not ugly. You're beautiful to me. Just those kids don't know anything about you. And, as I'm doing that, I'm moving there.
Okay.
This guy doesn't talk a lot when someone's antagonizing him. Okay.
Yeah, well, he doesn't care about your puny human stupidity. He doesn't feel the same way about sex or banjos.
Oh, well, this arrow
Them.
will help him develop some culture if he's going to hang out in my mind. Whoa, get some arrow, buddy.
He didn't like
Okay,
that.
more longbow. All right.
Okay. Hit him. Oh, 4. Okay. Oh my
Some
God, he's
stuff,
so
but
low. Who's left?
did
Aram's
20.
left. Of course he's gonna.
So 25, 30. Oh, hey, get up there. Knock it off. There we go.
You can drag it as far as you want to go and it'll add up.
I know. I just like utilizing the squares. I don't know why. It helps me feel like I'm
The only time you ever need to
So-
to let go is when you turn. Like if you go a straight line, just drag it.
I know. That's why I was trying to dot it and then turn. But I see what you're saying.
It's all good though. Doesn't really matter. It's not important. All right, Aram.
Okay, move me 10, please.
Do it.
It is done.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Katie, did you bring a book for tonight?
That would have been a great idea.
Stop. What is that?
The death of
Sounds
Mind
strange.
Flayer.
I didn't get to do my last move I was going to do on you guys.
Yeah, and
Sounds like a you problem.
1, 2.
We're all-
There's that extra fire damage, too, by the way.
Thank you. I needed that.
Mhm.
Well, I mean, if I had survived through that last move, I was going to go here and then do another sonic psychic blast or whatever, mind blast that would hit everybody in a row. You'd all take like 8, whatever it is, stupid amounts of damage. Let's see what was it. It's the mind blast. It's 48 plus 4 psychic damage. All right, well, you guys have beaten him, I guess. It looks like.
I'm gonna pick up my bag before I do anything.
All right.
As he's walking by to pick up his bag, I ask him, "What's up with the bag? Like, you throw your bag."
Pretty sure it's a bag of holding. Not quite sure.
Yeah.
All of you are like talking it through. Bitch Slap's dying on the ground, and you guys hear dun 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 dun. As is the way, right?
Lar, can you help pick up Bitch Slap and then help me put Morty into your bag?
I cannot pick up Bitch Slap. I have nothing to pick her up with. Anybody have any potions left or anything?
Well, so how long can we rest here?
I mean, we're officially out of combat, but I mean, you're in the Lord's Keep. You've murdered the entire Lord's family, as well as all of his guards and knights that were in the keep. You're not sure what's outside the keep. You're all in kind of shitty condition. Yeah.
I mean, unless we want to give her a Viking funeral or something, I don't think I'm going to be able to help Bitch Slap.
It's only 10 minutes of breathing allowed in the bag, so you don't suffocate.
Yeah, so.
Does anybody have any potions left? Anybody?
I do.
Can you guzzle one into Bitch Slap, please? Would you be willing?
Yes, I can. Here you go, Madame Slap.
Oh, finally, you're back with us now that the battle's over.
So I pop up with my sword and I charge into this room here.
Right at it. Go.
Hey, somebody. I don't want to go in that room because, magic bag and anti-magic field, but somebody cut the head off that thing.
I was going to do it if Bitch Slap wasn't going to do it.
And put it in my bag.
I want to do that.
Okay. So Bitch Slap wakes up, instantly leaps up, draws her sword up off the ground off her with her, leaps forward, and just takes this thing's head and holds it by its tentacles, and it's like, ha-ha!
Love it.
Nice work, Bitch Slap. You did hard work tonight. Okay.
I do want to fill everyone in quick that although we murdered the lords, I should be able to revive them. Got them stasis quick enough. I just need to rest so I can work some magic, and I need the material components, which is 300 gold worth of diamonds per body.
Okay. So what's okay? So now we are out of combat. So go ahead, you guys. Let's discuss your plans. Obviously, you're starting to do that, but let's hear more about like where you want to go, what you want to do, and things like that. Bitch Slap and Xenovi, you have this entire table's worth of documents in the party sheet. And Katie, I'll just let you grab all that shit. Basically, everything left in there besides the crossbow and the hand crossbow is what was on that table out there.
Okay, so as far as Aram's concerned, his thoughts are go back to the main room, see if there's anything worth anything to pick up. Hopefully find my boots along the way.
Oh, they're on the Illithid's feet.
They're on whose feet?
The Mind Flayer's feet.
Bitch Slap, chop them feet off, please.
Oh my god.
You don't want to just pull the boots off? You want to take them off at the shin?
That's right.
And then what are you going to pull the stump out? I feel like it's harder to get a foot out of a... After it's been severed, it'd be harder to get out of the shoe, the boot than the...
I'll figure it out.
Do you have a bag of holding on you, Lobolo? I don't think you do, because I'd already...
No. Only my armor has psychic protection on it, which is non-functional.
It says there was 2 antitoxin vials in the party sheet. I would like to pick those up if nobody has any.
Those are all things that Bitch Slap and Xenovi got out of the main table there. you want them, you just have to get them from her. But I mean, they're in the party sheet, so you can grab them. She's not going to keep them.
Yeah.
The rest
Do
of
you
this
mind?
stuff is all back in that room where the golem was, right?
No, the rest
Yeah.
of that stuff is in Bitch Slap's sack.
Okay.
Get right there.
She's grabbing it.
Oh, okay.
As her and Genevieve swooped the table of papers and stuff, and we'll look at these later, and just shoved everything in a bag.
You played the song. Are we supposed to be leveling up right now?
Yeah. I mean, you guys are going to level up.
Oh.
I didn't mention it yet, but I wanted you guys to talk more about what your plans were before we got into that. But yes,
So-
you are going to be leveling up tonight.
So Aram's intentions are to get Morty back to Morty's home. They'll pick through the stuff in the other room that apparently Bitch Slap has.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she's got a bunch
Not
of it
the
in her
stuff
bag.
at the table, but the room with all the dead guys.
Oh no, there's
I-
more stuff in there still. The room with
Yeah, I
the big
wanted to
table,
go-
though.
Yeah, I wanted to go check that out. And then I need to go... I guess we're in Blackstone Keep, right?
Mm-hmm. You know where to go.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where it is.
You know where.
Probably the Temple of Torm.
Oh, I was thinking you were
Sorry.
going to go to the bathhouse.
I don't think the bathhouse is going to restore the skin that they took away.
I mean, anything's possible. Okay, cool.
Okay,
So
I feel like we're headed into town, but before we do, I go ahead and cut off a finger of the mind flayer, and on the way out, I cut one of the fingers off of the beardless dwarf, and both of those are kept in my bag.
okay, wrapped in a fine cloth.
I'm
So I get my
I'm gonna
boots
go
back.
with Aram to keep looting that other room.
Okay, so we got Aram. Aram, you come in there and there's an elf looking, and you and Balar shortly right behind you come in there, and there's an elf that you don't necessarily. I don't think you got to meet Xenakis really. You
Nope.
see, not besides hitting him with a fireball earlier. He's in there. He's sitting at this table. He looks tired. But he looks up when you come in, like to the side of it. Tilts his head to the side and looks over at you, and kind of gives you the guy nod, like you know.
Yeah. I don't know who you are, but if you move, I'll kill you.
I love it.
I've had enough today.
So
Out of character, I was there when Genevieve identified him last week, right?
I think so, yeah, because she came with him, or she
Okay.
mentioned him, and then he was in there, and she mentioned that she
Yeah,
knew
but
him.
But I wasn't.
Yeah,
I know
came
you
around the
weren't.
corner
but
and fireballed everybody.
I'm walking in behind you. So as you say that, I put a hand on your shoulder and be like, "It's cool. That's Genevieve's employer."
And I'm still under suspicion. It's weird that he was in there, and with a mind flayer, like I feel like a lot of mental stuff is possible, like illusions. So I don't trust him, but I'll leave it be. I don't want to fight anything else right now.
Well, I'm
Sure.
definitely not going to turn my back to him, but
Right.
He's sitting there, and he looks kind of like deep in thought. You know, he's like really like furrowed brow, like head down. He's not paying much attention. He sees you guys come in. He looks over. He kind of nods at you and goes back to his thoughts. He's very pensive.
I'm gonna go to looting bodies and looking for stuff.
same.
Okay.
Keep
Well,
keep him in the corner of my eye.
Okay. So I will put some money in there, and you guys want me? Are we just gonna divvy up the money equally?
Yeah, that's fine
Yeah.
by me.
Okay. Let me make sure I got everybody in here. So I've got 1, 2,
Can I
3.
move kind of a little bit more further where Bitch Lab is, like just
Whatever you want,
right.
because we're out of combat, so you're able to do just about whatever you want at this point.
I'm gonna stay right here.
Okay, so I'm gonna just pass the gold out. You guys dig around. You do find a little bit, a pretty healthy stash of gold. In fact, you find 75 silver, 583 copper, 5 platinum, and 208 gold each. After we split it all up. So we've murdered them, we robbed them, and now we're gonna bring them back to life. Is what I heard.
If I can find the material components.
Right. So, I know you're just looting bodies and ignoring the elf that's clearly sitting there for you guys to talk to, but that's fine. Anybody else have anything going on?
Not ignoring.
Well,
I'm not turning my back to him. But I'm going about my business, yes.
So we just reached what? Did you already level up, Jacob?
I haven't yet. We're going to be level 9.
9, yeah. So we're going from 8 to 9 all around. Well, except for you. You're already level 9 for whatever reason. Pam, I think we just accidentally gave you level 9 out the gate, so you do not level. Yeah, okay, so you guys are in there. You guys are just hanging out in the hallway. There's a bunch of bodies laying all over the place. Xenakis is sitting at the table, all but twiddling his thumbs, and Aram's, going around to these bodies and checking stuff out. I mostly just gave you gold, Aram. If you want a +1 rapier, you can have one.
Hold on, let me check my notes.
I don't think you can use it, but I mean, it's still a +1 rapier.
You know what? Actually, I will pick that up.
It's in the part sheet.
Okay. Because actually, +1 rapier might actually come in handy at some point.
Are you proficient? Is it one that you can use?
No.
But you'll use it with disadvantage if you need to, huh?
No, I'll give it to one of my fighters who just broke their sword, or axe, or maul, or...
Okay. Zenevieh comes in here to help.
Whatever.
The place is pretty messed up. I mean, doesn't look like it's well kept. It looks like it's been in disarray for some time. Are you guys?
I would assume Zenevieh might actually talk with Xenakis. If she does, I'm going to listen.
She goes over to him for sure, and she kind of sits on the other side of the table, and they're talking quietly.
I mean, they're not that far away.
Wow. They're
I do talk to Xenakis, and so I'm all mind flayers. What? Amazing creatures, aren't they? I just tell them I'm all mind flayers. Amazing creatures, aren't they?
I mean, they're literally pretty evil, bro. But good story. I definitely don't. I mean, I'm glad. It sounds like and feels like from the look of it, you were able to kill the mind flayer and rid this town of its evil shadow.
Well, if we didn't kill it, I hope the next time it comes around, it becomes just one person instead of taking over everybody. Who's to say if we killed it?
I look at Balar. Is it still dead in your bag?
Is what?
Is it still dead in your bag?
Yeah.
Check.
Right. So show me head. Do you show head and wiggle at me? Or?
Yeah, I'll pull the head out and kind of and then
Limey.
Yeah, it looks like it's still dead.
All right.
So Xenakis says, Zenevieh, you go over here and he says, Zenevieh, obviously you've done what we set out to do with this place, and now all that there is to do is to, continue to Summerside and onward beyond to find Rico's daughter and this Sylvia character that has taken her.
My ears perk up. Sylvia? What do you know of Sylvia?
He looks over his shoulder back to you and he says, we're talking and not threatening now? For an elf?
You obviously have information on somebody I'm looking for, so yeah.
Friend of mine, I don't know if you know him, his name is Rico, has asked Zenevieh to look deeper into the disappearance of his daughter. She has allegedly gone off with this Sylvia character for fame and fortune against her father's wishes. Therefore,
yeah, we did some work for Rico. We know who he is.
Her last known destination was Summerside. So I had come here ahead of Lady von Schurgen to secure this location for her to make sure that nothing untoward would happen, as her and the Duke have been rivals for a very long time.
Yeah, well, I don't think you have to worry about either of them anymore.
I see and appreciate that, and I'm sure Lady von Schurgen will at least see that this is, better this way. Obviously, any of us controlled by the likes of the Mind Flayer is not good for anyone's business.
Sure, sounds good. If you have no more information as to where to go other than Sunnyside, I'll bid you adieu, and I'll start heading towards the door.
Fuck you, buddy. I'm out.
Look, I'm wore out. I'm tired. I've been beat up. I'm sore. Look, I just want to get the one guy who was trying to keep everybody alive back to his home, since we're in his town anyways, and get myself fixed up and move on with my life.
Bro. What's really funny to me is I just picture Abram like limping with like shit sacks on either
on
foot.
my quarter stack. Yeah.
Like, oh god, like licking his teeth, and his like tongue pops out the hole in his cheek. Like, it's just not good. That's awesome.
Did anybody find any diamonds in here at all by chance?
I don't think so.
So, other thoughts? Anywhere else you guys want to go in here before you leave?
No.
No,
If anybody wants to give me a hand with Morty, I asked Pilar about putting them in the bag. But
yeah, let's put Morty in the bag.
Yeah, I assume that we had kind of done that. So
yeah, I already added it to my inventory, so.
Oh, okay.
Hadn't gotten that far.
Okay, so let's do this. So you guys have leveled, and as you're, we're done, right? Everybody's like, okay, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Final answer. Nobody wants to go anywhere else and look at anything else, do anything else.
Nope.
Negatory.
You guys go to leave. Abram limping in the front. Genevieve pretty much right behind him. Bitch slap right next to her, as is the way. Labolo back here thinking about things. Nina next to him, and Bilar in the middle, as is pretty much normal. As you guys come out, coming up to you is 4 knights surrounding a fifth lady, who does appear to be Christy von Schurgen, the noble merchant queen, essentially, the princess of merchantry. But they approach as you guys are coming out, all bladdered and bloody, and she says, "What is the meaning of this? Are you not Aram?"
Yeah.
What are you doing in the Duke's Keep and leaving, looking as such, as you're basically, in a rough state?
He had a mind flayer, and we dealt with it.
Ooh, show him the mind flayer.
So you are in the Duke's favor now, then, it sounds like.
No, the Duke's gone.
What?
Yeah, he got in the way.
He died violently trying to save us from the mind flayer.
Now,
he struggled
do you want
quite
to
difficultly.
Oh, by the way,
are you saying
Pilar,
that?
give her body.
Yeah, I kind of speak over the rest of his sentence. I was like, he died valiantly, trying to protect everybody from the mind flayer. The noble family fought as hard as they could. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't have been able to make it out as we did.
And we took appropriate steps so that he can be revived. We just don't have the material components to do so.
First of all, Labolo, roll me a deception check, because that's some bullshit.
Okay.
Right?
No, for real.
Sorry, bro, but...
Okay, she gives you a weird look, and she's like, I don't want to believe you, but because it doesn't sound true, because I know the Duke, and he's a pompous ass at best, lecherous fool at worst, but if you say so, How about my handmaiden? I believe I hired you for a task.
Yeah,
It's
that's
in
what I
the
just
bag.
said. Lar, give her body.
Yes, do you want me to pull it out here, or would you like me to continue carrying it until we reach an appropriate destination?
Here's fine, and
Does she have servants with her like she normally does?
she has 4 knights with her.
Good. Drop the body and let them carry it.
Okay.
They're all on horseback.
I will, as I pull Lady Pompeine's body out, I will kind of heave it up over one of the horses. I'll do them the favor.
I would be so disgusted if I was that knight. Like, she comes out after like half eaten in the river, bloated from being all in the river, and then like she came ashore in mud. So she's like a kind of like chunky older handmaiden lady. Like her hair's all wild, or she's like bloated and blue and green, and like her veins are all popping out. Her eyes are all crazy. Like she's missing chunks of her body because of the whatever ate her in the stream. But you do it, and the knight, speaking positively to him, does not pass out, throw up, or get real mad. The horse seems to like it less than he does. But you do that, and Chrissy von Schurgen kind of looks on in disgust at her handmaiden. And she says, well, a job is a job. Oh, I have another task for you and your crew. Do you call yourself something, or are you all just working together as friends?
We haven't come up with a name yet. We'll let you know. We'll get back to you on that, though.
Very well. As to the Duke, I never did like that man, and if you can see it in your, in your wisdom to leave him as he is, I would consider it a personal favor to my family, and perhaps I would owe you one if ever I could repay it. I would.
Okay.
Don't say okay yet. A moment to discuss amongst ourselves, if you would, milady.
As is the way. It seems my men and I have some cleaning up to do. Have you seen my elf?
What's his name?
What's the name?
Xenakis?
Yeah, he's back in the hallway.
He's in the dungeons,
He's in dungeons, just sitting there.
chilling.
Well, he's in the lower level of the castle, but yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of the keep. Very well. So it appears he's accomplished what I've asked him to do, and even more so. So please, yes, discuss among yourselves. I'm going to go in with the knights and assess the damage to the citadel itself.
Are you going to
Is
be
this
staying in
citadel
the
that's
castle?
under the sewers?
I currently have the entire upper floor of No Man's Inn set aside for my needs. However, if the citadel is not in repair, I may very well be moving my operations here to strengthen my coastal grip on the the trade routes of the area.
What
Once-
kind of
Hold
pull
on.
do you have in Summerside?
What kind of what?
Pull, influence,
Oh,
control. Which word do you want me to use?
I know I didn't hear you. I thought you said whole, out of character, but pole is what you said. So, I mean,
Gotcha.
I am the daughter of a wealthy merchant of noble descent. So, I mean, I have friends. Why do you ask?
Can you make a bounty go away?
Oh, Lord. Maybe it depends on what the bounty's for.
Information on the death of a nobleman that people seem to think that I'm a part of?
I don't want to hear any more of what you speak of. It does not seem like the kind of matter I'd like to be part to. The Duke in itself, at least, was a lecherous bastard. The noble you speak of was, if it's who I think, he was a rather pompous man. He was mostly fair, and a fan. The people were a large fan.
Well, according to the posters that are floating around town, me and Bitchlap have some information in regards to this, and we do not. So we just like to make those go away.
Deception?
Yeah, sure.
Mm. You have. Oh, because that's right. You rolled a 7. I rolled a 3. Lucky ducks.
God.
Lucky ducks. Okay. Yeah. I mean, obviously, the best way to get that kind of thing to go away would be to just, go and have a chat with the constable or the head investigator there in Summerside, and I'm sure they could clear things up quickly. But as far as them wanting to question you, that's probably the fastest route. But I can, of course, when I get back to Summerside, see what I can do.
I appreciate it because we just don't have time for that.
What will you do now that you've apparently saved this town?
Well, as you can see, get cleaned up and get some rest, and we have a friend out there in the world somewhere that apparently is got a traveling companion we're looking for.
Interesting. Okay, well, please do come in and let me know what you've decided as far as the particular favor I've asked you to keep, the thing I've asked you to do.
Oh, yeah, did we get paid for dropping the body off, by the way?
How much did she owe you?
1,000.
I don't know. That was weeks ago.
Months.
It was, but
months
that's
ago.
What it started off with. That was the starting price. I'm letting her work her way down.
Was it 1,000?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That sounds right.
But it was under a time limit. 1,000 gold. It was under a time limit. Because the longer she had to wait, the more the body decayed, which was more complicated to res her. So it started off as 1,000, but there's deterioration with time and decomposition.
Okay, well, then I guess 1,000 it is. I'm going to take Nina off of here, though, since she wasn't part of that deal. And do a quick 1,000 gold to the rest of you.
Yeah, it gets split up. It's not per person. Yeah,
1,000 to the rest, split. So.
Gotcha.
There you go, and then I can add Nina back. So okay, so why don't you guys go in and have a talk about what you want to do, or go out while she goes in and have a talk about what you'd like to do in regards to what she's requested of you about Duke Renard.
Bathhouse? Yes.
Totally.
I'm going to the temple first.
Okay. Meet you at the bathhouse after.
Sounds good.
Now the bathhouse is on the way.
Yeah, but I need to get my skin put back on before I go to the bathhouse.
So they might have like ointments and salves and stuff there that they could put on it to make it better too. It's worth a check.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, so you could go to the.
I doubt it, but yeah, okay.
I mean, I guess think back to who's helped you more throughout the course of time. Watilda or any cleric?
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking.
Those war priests came in clutch at the.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
I guess that's true.
Upon entering the bathhouse, I would like to find Watilda and let her know we are still looking for Sylvia. We are on the trail, and we will let her know if we find anything.
Watilda's nowhere to be found. Inside, you see a girl who is probably half Watilda's age. She nervously greets a lot of you who are all very disheveled, some looking worse than others. Aram. She greets you though. She says, "Welcome to the Clean Whistle Bathhouse. Are you looking for just a common bath tonight? Do you need your things mended?" And she kind of looks some of you up and down when she says mended, almost in disgust. She hides it well. Were you wanting to bathe on your own with an attendant, or would you like the full service? With multiple attendants and a final finish.
Everything.
Well, that's 5 gold, and she kind of waves to a veiled lady who comes over and leads you off into a closed room with a large tub and 3 other people, 3 other servants.
Okay. I talk to the lady and I'll give her 15 gold. I'm like full service twice in a row. Keep the extra gold as a tip.
Okay. You'll be here for a while. Take the gold off. So it's 5 gold for you minus, except for your tipping, for you, Pilar, and then 15 for you, Labolo.
one.
Yeah,
Anybody
I'm
else?
tipping an extra 5 as well.
Zenevieve does the 5, tips 5.
I'm going to take the full service as well.
Oh, this stuff's getting crazy.
Feeling not great, so.
Okay, and everybody else?
I'll ask.
Mhm.
Are they capable of restoring all the damage that has been done to me here?
You're in luck. Watilda, before she, put me in charge of the place, did actually have installed 2 mud chambers in which you can soak and rejuvenate your skin and flesh. Even it is quite expensive at 10 platinum, but it will fully rejuvenate you, or 100 gold if you must.
I'll take the 100 gold. Yeah, sure, why not?
So 100 gold will long rest you and rejuvenate
Okay.
your wounds. You'll be scarred, but the flesh will return.
Okay.
Nina
And
and
I assume that comes
Bitslap.
with all the other fun stuff of washing and cleaning my clothes and mending
Yeah,
them.
so you go in and you literally, so Aram, like all of you normally just go the $5, the 5 gold full service. You go in, you have like a big like animal footed tub. It's big enough for you to lay flat in if you're 6 foot or less. And you go in there and it's steaming hot water, and there's 4 attendants that dump buckets on you and like comb your hair out, and they take your clothes away, and they clean your clothes and mend them, and they make sure everything's good. They shine your boots, they do all the things, and then if you've paid for that final thing, you get the pick of the litter at the end to finalize your agreement. And then for you, Aram, you go into a room and there's 2 rectangle like giant stone tubs that are like 8 foot by 4 foot, and they're pretty good size, but they're full to the brim with like this pale brown mud-like substance, and you sink into it and literally go underneath. There's still 2 attendants in there, but the attendants help you out of your clothes and into it, and you sink beneath the surface, and you're able to actually breathe underneath the mud, and you feel like your whole body tingle as it like reknits itself, and you feel the full relaxation of a long rest takes over you.
Nice.
And finally, taking a bath.
You skipped out when you said their name.
Nina,
Yeah.
you're the last one to make a decision. So
Yeah, the same. Gonna take a bath.
okay, the 5 gold bath. Okay,
Yeah.
so just take 5 gold off your sheet. So everybody's going to be fully cleaned. Aram's going to have had a long rest. The rest of you are just clean and feeling refreshed, but more like along the lines of a short rest. So if you want to take hit dice, you can.
I'm headed over to the merchant port. Is that like where I'd go to? Hit dice. I'm sorry, which one?
So with a short rest, you're able to take up to half your level in hit dice to heal yourself without like worrying about them not fully replenishing with the next long rest. Or you can take up to all of the dice you have available to heal yourself. It's just you'd only get half back after a long rest.
I'm gonna wait for a long rest.
I mean, you can use up to 4 hit dice to give yourself hit points just in case, though, is what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha.
And there's no reason not to, because if you long rest, you get them all back. And has everybody worked on leveling? I see Ballard
No, I haven't
did.
worked on it yet.
I did. I do have one more thing, but you and I need to have a discussion before I just make that decision.
Okay, so Nina's done. Aram's done. Lobolo needs to work on it. Bitchslap needs to work on it. Katie, do you remember how to do it?
I think so.
Yeah, you just drag the whatever level of whatever you're taking over to and drop it on top of where it says Barbarian 8.
Yeah, make sure you go through the tables for your said class and give yourself the boost that says come along with it.
I'll look at it with you, Katie. But yeah, so I think that's a good plan. So yeah, once you drop it on there, it'll actually tell you in the chat what you get. Good work, guys. You guys made it. I was not sure there at the end. I was hoping to get one more attack in because I would have liquidated like probably 75% of you, and you'd all been down except for 1 or 2 of you, and it'd been.
Not hard.
Oh no, that's a real pain in the ass, to be honest.
Oh no.
Actually, maybe it's not. Let's see what happens if I do this. Okay, I think it's fine.
Barbarian.
Barbarian. Scowled.
She'll run around singing while she's chopping heads off.
She hums delicately as she loosens people's vowels from there.
And then what did it get, Katie?
I get brutal, critical, another proficiency bonus. I think that's all I get.
Okay. I mean, extra proficiency bonus is pretty good, and brutal critical is not to be shook, no fist to be shook at, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think I need to do anything though, so that's nice.
Yeah, you basically just get an additional weapon or additional damage dice when you crit now.
Cool.
That's cute. That's pretty cute. All right. And then Mike, let's have the discussion, buddy. We got 15 minutes, and we can wrap this up for tonight and discuss. We want to discuss what we're going to do next. So we need to talk about the lady's offer.
Could I do a quick plot point?
Sure.
Or not plot point, but kind of a wrap up, if you would. As we exit the bathhouse, I would like to kind of nudge Bitch Slap, be like, "Hey, Bitch Slap, watch this," and I'm going to cast my new spell, Plant Growth, on the tree that she planted in the green, and get it to burst full of life.
Yes.
So cool. So cool. Does Bitch Slap react to that?
Yeah, she's pretty ecstatic. Maybe gives Balar a big bear hug, lifts him up off the ground a little bit.
And when I talk about burst into life, this is 100-foot radius worth of energy channeled into one tree.
It goes from like a sapling that's barely making it to a 100-foot tall oak tree.
Oh, that's awesome.
This is kind of cool. All right. So go ahead, guys. Discuss your plans as far as what do you want to take Lady von Schurgen's offer to owe you a favor to not to revive the Duke and his family.
I mean,
As far as I'm concerned, I don't care.
I don't really care either way. We kind of know Schurgen. We don't really know the Duke.
Mm-hmm.
We could always bring the Duke back and see what he has to say and kill him if we don't like it.
Wow.
I mean, that's
a whole nother level of evil.
I don't see it as evil. I mean, he's already dead. We're just looping around the natural course to see if we're
Wait. Okay, so question. Here's a nice little twist to that idea.
Xenovive slides up and says, "It's not murder."
One of
She
us
said it's not murder. It's not evil.
One of us can already ask the dead questions, right?
Yeah.
So we got to keep
Can
in
we
mind.
ask him questions before we decide whether or not we?
I have an interjection to that. In order for me to revive a body, it has to have died within a minute. In the bag, it's in stasis within that minute. I basically have to have the spell ready, pull the body out, and cast it immediately to be within that time limit. So for the option to revive,
so
that has to be the
Vivify
first
does
thing
work
that
within a minute. I don't think I'm going to let the bag of holding work with Revivify. I'll let it stop decomposing a body as fast because it's not hit with the air, but its time has passed. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'd argue it, but it's your world.
I don't know. I get what you're saying because the bag of holding is like a stasis is what you're saying, but it's more like a empty void. It's not even. There's no air in there, but it's just protects it from the elements, so it doesn't slow time.
Nope, I got you.
So even if we can't revivify him, there are still means to bring him back to life. The question we're asking is whether or not he's worth bringing back.
Or I'll clarify my question.
Now that Dane has clarified on homebrew rules that we're following here, absolutely. Let's ask him some questions and see if we want to bring him back.
And before I go through the effort of mingling with the dead, I'm reviewing and looking over our party, and I see the way I feel is we fought for everything that we have. We keep pulling people out of the fire. Why is it our responsibility to bring him back? If he's a rich noble, doesn't he have somebody that loves him enough to bring him back?
Yeah, you guys.
That's not
all of them.
us.
We killed all of them. I have two
We
of
killed
their
the whole
bodies in my
family.
bag.
And he says, "Now that might have been murder, but it doesn't count because it was all at once."
I think we should get a good night's rest before we do anything. Because
Okay.
I am tapped out. Like, I don't feel worse for wear anymore, but I am tapped out ability-wise.
Do I got
Long
time
rest
to go
sounds
hit the
good.
potion shop before we call it a night?
Genevieve says, "Yeah, I mean, I don't recommend the decapitated unicorn. It's this new inn I found. It's kind of smells bad. I don't recommend it. It's just outside of town. But No Man's is pretty nice. Or I mean, would you guys want to find somewhere to stay then? I mean, I definitely could sleep. I've had better days."
I
I would
agree.
like to sleep.
Yeah, sure. Like, yeah, going and getting some sleep sounds good. There was trying to find the shop. I can't find it now. Wasn't there a shop where we could pick up potions?
Yeah, Garen Chase a pot.
Is that what it was?
Half Elven Traber, herbs, spices, potions, salves, and kits. Yep.
Okay, that spot. Yeah, I would like to hit that spot.
It is right
Yeah, I
below
see
the
it. I
R
found it.
on the north gate.
Yep.
Okay. You'll go there. The Half Elven Trader is there. It is mid-afternoon. It's like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. You guys spent a long time farting around. It's 3 days from the last time you were out. Any of you were outside besides Genevieve, who came in to save you guys just like a couple hours ago.
Okay. Price is still the same. 50 gold for the little pots.
Yep.
And
150 for the greater.
150 for the greater. Okay, so
That's all the healing potions he currently has. When you guys come in, and obviously you're looking a lot better. He's very, very polite, very attentive. He's, hey, welcome, good to see you guys again. Let me know if you need anything, and be happy to help. Any more? Do you have any more blood mushrooms or?
We haven't even made it out of town since we sold you that last batch.
Oh no! Wow.
Tied up.
And so no luck on the owlbear hair either.
Not yet, no.
Okay. Well, what can I do for you then? I mean,
Potions.
okay.
Which
How many?
star are we in?
Have quite a. You're in which town?
No, which store are we in?
Right below Northgate and below the R, it's Garen Chaz's a pot. Garen Chase a pot.
I'm replacing the 3 potions of healings and the greater that I used.
Okay, so you're spending what, 300?
Roughly. I threw 200 and 250 on a platinum piece.
That's 260. You need
Platinum
270.
pieces are 100, right?
No, they're 10 per.
I thought they were 100.
Everything's 10. 10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold, and 10 gold is 1 platinum.
Okay.
That's all he had, though, right? Was those 3 potions?
He has more than that, but those are the only kinds he has are regular heals and greater heals. And
Right.
you get 10%
I'm
off.
readjusting my gold.
So if you're spending 150 for greater healing and then getting 3 regular heals, that's 300 minus 10% is 30 off. So it'd be 270 gold or 2 platinum and 70 gold.
Okay. Yeah, I'm somewhere in that vicinity.
Okay. So,
Does he have any superior supremes?
no, you guys are supposed to bring him owlbear hairs so he can make the next level of potions.
Gotcha.
That was a side quest you guys had.
Yeah.
Anybody else need to buy potions?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy 4 the superior healing ones that I use.
Okay, so he doesn't have those. I just got done going through that. He has regular healing potions and he has greater healing potions. And there's a note if you click on it right below North Star, right below the R on the left there. If you click on the little green dot that says Garen Chasapot, it opens up and it shows what he's got and what you guys are supposed to do for him.
Okay, so then 2 of the regular.
2 of this is the normal healing one, so 100 gold.
Yeah.
Minus 10%, so 90 gold.
Okay, also check that for me. Thank you.
No problem. And then you just have to add them on your sheet. You know how to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, no worries. Perfect. Okay, guys. So anything else you want to talk about right now? Or you guys want to go try and secure a place to sleep?
I'm gonna swing by Sambo's real quick.
I love that you guys are like, let's go shop. Like, just mutilated an entire castle, but like, let's go shop.
Well, essentials.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So you guys all just kind of going first to the potion shop and then over to Sambo's.
I want to see if he'd be interested in purchasing the Ring of Warmth off me.
Absolutely. You would?
What's his offer on it?
Roll persuasion.
Not good. 5.
He'll give you 100 gold for it.
Okay. And does he happen to have 200 gold worth of diamonds in stock?
No, you guys got all his diamonds not too long ago. He hasn't had anybody bring him. So you guys are his jewelry thieves.
Okay. I'll just sell him that ring then.
Okay,
And
yeah, 100 gold.
That's it.
Nothing else at you don't want to do anything else at Sambo's?
No.
Okay.
That's it.
As you're at Sambo's, roll perception for me. And is it just you? Who else went? Did anybody else go anywhere? You guys speak up. Let me know what's going on.
We're all sticking together. Might as
Yeah,
well.
we're staying together.
I'm headed south to Smith and Stall. So whenever it gets around to me, let me know.
Am I still exhausted?
No, you shouldn't be. Off you. Okay. What are you rolling persuasion for, Nina?
Oh, sorry. Wrong thingy. There we go.
Okay. You notice that Terry's oddity shop, magical oddity shop, is under new management, and Terry's has been marked off. It just says magical oddities now. The for sale sign is gone.
And it's not. Yeah, there we go.
Probably make an introduction since, I've got a bunch of stuff that needs looked at.
Sounds like a game plan.
All right,
Yeah.
let's go make an introduction then.
Okay. So everybody, are you going to go with them for now, Lobolo, and eventually make it over to the south side?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll save you the story time. Yeah.
It's semi-helpful for sure. So we're all over at we're by Sambo's. So you guys go into what was once Terry's Oddities store and is now just Magical Oddities. Behind the counter, the place is much more tidy. Things are very much more organized. There's barrels with different like staffs and canes and umbrellas. There's different belts wrapped around like a pole, like that's like horizontal pole. There's a bunch of belts wrapped around it with clasps and everything. Most things are like chained down or like tightly secured behind glass and things like that. There's about 50 different very nice looking rings in a glass case on top of the main counter, as well as a couple of like wrist guards and things. She's got some hats on some hat stands. She's got a couple mannequins with robes, and there's a couple of different chests. There's a bunch of sacks and bags. There's 2 black circles on the counter behind her that look kind of weird. I'm sorry, like black circled cloth, like fine looking black circled cloths behind her. But behind her is this lady, and she's taller than Bitch Slap and very thin, but she's probably a high elf, you would guess. She looks regal in the way she stands. She stands behind the counter when you come in. She says, "Welcome, Magical Oddity Store of Blackstone Keep. How may I be of service? I am Sherilyn Ralph."
Good day, Sherilyn. I'm Balar.
Sherilyn Ralph.
Sherilyn Ralph. Apologies. I'm Balar. These are my companions. We noticed the place under new ownership. We had a close working relationship with the previous owner, so we wanted to make introductions as we frequent through here.
Very well, absolutely. My pleasure to meet you, Lobolo, and your friends as well. And I was so sad to hear about Terry, but I can't be one to hold off on purchasing such a cute little store in a town on the coast as such. What can I do for you today?
Do you offer the same services the shop previously had? Identification, magic detection, and oddities, of course.
Ah, yes, I am studied greatly in the ways of the magical arts. Enchantment. I studied to the top tier of the Nomenclature Institute of Summerside. And I also studied in the Palace of Yendel for a few hundred years. So believe you me when I say I'm capable of whatever you may need.
Very impressive. Very impressive. Well, right now I could use some identification if you've got the time.
If you have the coin, I have the time. I am in this business, as you probably know, to make a living.
Of course. What are your rates?
It depends on the what you'd ask for. I typically can identify something for between 50 and 200 gold, depending on the level of difficulty to really truly identify it, and if I actually have to cast a spell to do so, or if I can pick it apart by just the runes on it, or just having seen them in my short time on this world.
Okay. I'd like to produce the 4 unidentified items I have in my inventory, as well as the colored stone.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything else that needs identified right now.
So, the colored stone? Did you pick that up, or did I give it to you?
You gave it to me. You put a bunch of stuff in my inventory when I was picking bodies. So.
Okay, well, I fudged up because that colored stone should be on Zenevie.
Okay.
Because it was on the body she searched.
Okay, so just the 4 unidentified items from me then.
Sorry, I didn't realize I did that.
It's all good.
Colored stone. Boop. Okay, so the 4 items. So we've got. Trying to find it. There it is. Unidentified item 1 here. Boop. This is not magic. However, this anklet is very nice. I think it would fetch a fine price. It doesn't appear to be magical. So that'll be just 10 gold for the detect magic on it.
Okay.
I can tell that it is not, though it is masterfully made, it is not magical. And same with this nice dagger. Another 10 gold to detect the magic on it. It is also not magical, but it is very nice. I feel it would fetch a decent price for the right body, to the right person.
What can you tell me about these? And I show her the 6 special coins.
And then she does it 2 more times for you to the 10 to the gem that you have, where she says it's not magical and neither is the crown. However, they're all very nice pieces, and she thinks if you wanted me to enchant them in some way, shape, or form, I could, and that'll just be the 40 gold for the detecting of the magic.
I took that off my sheet. Once ARAM's done, I want to inquire about enchantment costs.
Okay. ARAM, what did you say?
Special coins. I got those 6 special coins. Wondering if she knows anything about them.
Remind me where they came from? The Lich's tome?
Yep.
Okay. What did I describe them as? Remember? Because I need a refresher so I can remind myself.
You were able to determine... Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Mike.
They were coins in shape and appearance, but they were dark, dingy, almost evil in appearance. That's all I can really remember.
Yeah,
that's why I was bringing them. That's why I was bringing them to a magic shop, because I've already checked with Terry, and Terry's like not Terry, but Sambo. But Sambo had no idea what they were all about.
Yeah, they're so old that nobody could determine what nomination they were.
She looks them over. She says, "I think I can find something out about these for you, but it will take time, as I've not seen this before, and I'm very well studied, so it's interesting that I have not seen it, but it's tugging at a thought string of a memory that I have that I just can't quite place. Would you mind leaving them with me?
Tell you what, I will leave one with you because we just met and the trust hasn't been fully built yet. I'm
I
just going to be honest with
appreciate
you.
you. I can tell that though you may not be of the same line as me, you're an elf through and through, as that is an astute idea. However, I assure you that all things are checked in and contracted to be returned on pure fear of loss of gold. So if you would leave them all with me, we could sign this contract. And she slides a parchment over that has like a bunch of legal jargon about how it's insured by the Elven Empire of Yendel, and that if left here, it will be returned in the same state it's in, or the cost of said item will be replenished to the owner who was wrong.
My 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 intuitions won't allow me to leave all 6, but once again, I'll be glad to leave one with you, and then I will pay you handsomely when we get back as long as you have some information for me.
I can appreciate what you're saying. My only concern, fellow elf, is that they are all different. I know it's subtle, but you see this notch, and she starts like kind of pointing at them and saying like, see how she points out like minor, like very, very minor different places that have like notches or scrapes, or like the design is slightly different, almost like as if like almost erroneous. She's like, they are all different, so I'm not sure if I'll get the full story by studying just one, but it is totally up to you. I care not.
Perhaps a shading of the other 5?
For a human, you may have a brain on you yet. I'm kidding. I've always loved the short-lived humans. They're so fun. Yes, of course. I could try and take a shading of them to see if that would do the trick, but I do know for fact that having them would definitely lend some, credit to what I could find.
A shading for all of them, and I will leave one with you.
Okay, whatever you'd like, fellow elf.
Okay.
Now, anyone else of your party require my services as a studied
Yes.
wizard?
Yes. I pull a broken piece of the magic shard out and set it on the counter.
She literally hisses like a fucking like a pissed off cat, takes 3 steps back and kicks the counter over.
So you know what this is?
Where did you find such a foul thing?
Well, we found a bunch laying around. What is it exactly? Don't worry, there's plenty of gold in it for you. I do apologize for offending you.
What amount of gold would bring me anywhere near such a fouled object of chaos?
But what is it?
It's a shard. It appears to be a shard of anti-magic from the chaos realm. Where did you come across such nasty, nasty objects?
In our line of work, they just kind of fall out of nowhere. So, what is the effects of this stuff?
What?
Like, what are the effects of this stuff? Like, does it just stop magic? What's it do?
I mean, in its current state, I'm not sure. I've only heard rumors of such things, and I instantly could tell just by the way it made me feel that it was of such a device. I wouldn't carry it around. I would bury it deep somewhere far and away. It is a nasty, evil device, to be sure.
So, with what you know of it, do you think I could crush it up and turn it into a neck brace and handcuffs that would stop magic casting?
I'm sorry, folks. I am feeling unwell, and I must close the shop early. If you could please see yourselves out, I will have answers to what you've asked me upon the morrow. Thank you so much. And she puts her hands out. Says, please be along your way. She does not look at Lobolo, doesn't acknowledge him. She just kind of does her best to just shuffle you all out the door. Seemingly, you would think she's disgusted by him and just completely turned off.
Works for me. But I step outside and
he stabs the stone in the frame of the door all around it.
No. I just put it back in my pocket. I have a plan for this stuff.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, we are over time. Anything anybody wants to get off their chest before we get to the next moves? Because I know we have to wrap this up.
I think it's fair to say we're all gonna turn in and do a long rest for the night.
I just want my sacrificial sword back from Xenophi at some point, I'd like to say.
Yeah, you can have all your things back from Xenophi that you had. Mike, you got your flying boots. Everybody goes to No Man's and gets a room. Go ahead for 3 gold off each for that. And we will pick up here in a week on Wednesday and rock and roll. If you guys could maybe text me your guys' plans and Facebook, maybe chat a little bit between now and then so I know what to prepare for and what your ideas are. I know that we have a few things lingering that we want to do, but it's past time and, we got to go. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. You get a free Amazon Prime every month. So just use that to, follow and subscribe to your favorite fucking streamers. That's us. TikTok, DMDBI317. Go follow me on there just so that I can get a live once a week one-shot D&D game going with random TikTokers. That'll be shenanigans for sure. And don't forget to throw Nerd Force at the artifact goal so that they can get an artifact at some point, which will carry over to both streams. Wednesday and Sunday, both groups will get an artifact.
The whole world.
Huh?
So
we can hear you, Mike.
Oh. No worries. All right, guys, I'm cutting it off. I'll see you guys in a week or Sunday night at 9 for Streamlined. Otherwise, have a good one. Appreciate y'all coming and seeing and playing and all the things.
Thanks for that last minute, Lexi. We'll get there.
Thanks, Lex. Thanks, everybody. Bye.